Mics are live, guys. Leon, thank you so much for the additional sub gift. Holy fuck, dude. Absolute legend. Stream will be Stream will be sharting. Stream will be. Stream will be. Oh, Jesus Christ! Stream will be starting very, very soon. Hold on to your sharts. We'll start in the next couple of minutes. Leo. Oh my Jesus, God, Christ, oh shit, mighty, legend of the highest order. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. We are playing Super Mario 64. We're going to do some practice speedruns today. Mostly just working on some tricks in some areas that I keep dying on. So places like Bowser in the Fire Sea and other locations such as that. Why can't I hear the game? There we go. It's not the game. I was like, where's the music? It's there. Okay. We're doing a super chill stream today. I say chill. I'm never chill. Basically, by chill stream, I mean it's just going to be like super relaxed in terms of audience interaction. Like not really worrying about, you know, if anybody's watching. We're just going to have some fun with it. I haven't tidied the studio. I should have really probably tidied the studio. And Leo's been an absolute legend and gifted another sub to Fabulous Lighting Quick, who I don't think is here. No, they're still here. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's an absolute legend. Presumably you have legs. Please have legs. Like, I'd feel really bad if I'd all this time, like we were saying in the chat earlier in the voice call. I was like, imagine if one day someone follows and I'm like, you're an absolute end of a leg end, and they message back saying, I have no legs. I'd be like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. We always chill, right? Yeah, unless I'm in the middle of a run and I die like several hundred times. Anyway, I'm in a voice call with Yari and Marsh, so boo. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Marsh has gone AFK for a second.
Marsh has gone AFK. Oh, that's swine. That's scoundrel. So we have Yari and Marsh. Again, it's an open VC. Up to 6 people this time. I feel as if the last Mario speedrun stream kind of got a bit too crowded. I just got a message from Flick saying she's going to join us later. That's going to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you, Yari? You doing alright?
I'm okay. A bit tired, but yeah.
Apparently, I've accidentally insulted Leo by saying he's not here. You are here. At least I think you're here. You're not just a figment of my imagination, are you? Not some sort of deep psychosis in my brain. You guys actually exist, right? Dude, so I went to the shop today, and because I've been like kind of like this whole like Corona thing's kind of made me go, I'm already an introvert, but I'm going to be more of an introvert and just not see anyone. I was wandering around the store, legitimately talking to myself today, and I'm like, that's not a good sign. I was just kind of like,
I mean, that's normal for me. So.
No, it's your pockets. I regularly talk to myself, so the point where you gotta be worried is when you go, I think I'll pick up some grapes today. Pocket said to himself in a hushed tone.
You're
You
narrating
start narrating yourself.
So what I was doing was like, I was looking at the cooked chicken and I was looking at the smoked mackerel and I was like, I can't, maybe I had mackerel for like 3 days in a row, but the chicken's like more expensive. I'll just go for the mackerel, it's fine. And there's like people standing around me, listening to me, having this like conversation with myself. And I'm just wandering around the store like, oh, I'll get some strawy wah, that'll be nice. Oh, I've got the fridge now, so I get some milk and I can have some cereal, that'd be really nice. It's like, just like literally just like talking to myself the whole fucking time. And
So you have a slightly different version of talking to yourself from me, because I will go, you shouldn't do. Do I want this? No, you probably shouldn't. But
Yeah, that's
I want to, but you shouldn't. You know you shouldn't. You know you.
The internal arguments.
the internal argument
Yeah,
of
but they're external.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
the internal arguments made external.
Dude, this cover is great, by the way. I'm favoriting this cover.
Right.
It's
I could hear it.
Kokiri Forest Jazz cover.
Ooh, that sounds really
I'll stick it in chat actually, so you guys can go have a look at it. I don't know why I put it in that chat.
What chat did you put it
In
in?
the stream.
Oh, that chat.
You think
Just
loud.
chat.
I think aloud. Yeah, you're right. I do think aloud. It's like super swingy. I like it. A lot of jazz chords, which is wonderful. Okay, let's just pop into the game, shall we? Let's turn that off.
Someone has joined.
Oh, hello.
I
It is
joined.
Hey.
I got a message.
Air gamer.
Air Gamer! How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay.
It's
I
good
joined,
to hear
And I
from
got a
you.
message saying, in light of COVID-19, Discord's
Oh yeah.
What does
Yeah,
it say?
Did Discord now have this thing when you join a call, it'll come a little message, because they've changed something on their platform where instead of only 10 people being able to view a stream at once, they have now set it so up to 50 can view.
Oh, amazing.
So basically, it's like the main reason for it is like to help with classes and stuff. So classes can still run, like the teacher can stream on Discord from home.
That's great!
and everyone can view and be in a voice call, and
Thanks,
it's a
Sam.
fantastic idea.
That's
It's
amazing.
Really good.
That's like
But
so
they
fucking
have
cool.
said, do expect problems with the servers whilst we are implementing this.
I think that's fantastic.
They've said expect issues throughout the entirety of it, because they're made for 10. Their server's made for 10 people, not for 50.
So like, there was me having this the conversation with myself about like if I was to be like quarantined, not because I had the virus or whatever, but just simply because everyone was being quarantined to stop it from spreading, I'd be fine. Like all my friends are online anyway. Like literally, I just hop into VR
Imagine,
chat.
like the people who haven't been on VR chat for a while. If their country becomes quarantined, you will suddenly see them again.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Holy shit! Right, we're gonna practice
Like-
this one again.
I was not expecting to bump into Slade the other day. That
Oops.
was interesting.
Yeah, Slade came on the other day. That was so cool. And the thing is, it was just as I'd fallen asleep.
Yeah, everybody thought you crashed.
Because I think my trackers had turned off because I was so still. They thought they'd been left on the counter or something, so they turned themselves off. So like whenever I moved, my whole body just kind of spun in place.
Speaking of VR chat, I'm working on my avatar that I got uploaded last night, and I'm now tweaking it to be just right. Just right.
Just right.
Just right.
What's just right about it, my dude? Oh god, the cops are here.
Well, basically, everything was good, except I don't want to have to hold a hand gesture to do one of the things I have to do. So I'm going to put that on the inventory system.
Okay.
Okay.
And the other thing is the hair. When I leant down to someone, because this avatar is ridiculously tall, when I leant down to someone, all the hair that's on the back just clips through the neck. So
Oh,
I'm kind of,
no.
like, colliding sometimes. Also, bye, Ari. Oh, hi, Ari.
I clicked the call instead of clicking it.
I do that all the fucking time. I accidentally click on on channels with VCs instead of actually like text channels, and I'm like, why am I here? How did I end up in this situation?
I assume that's the main reason you have the VCs and text channels separated in
Yeah,
your server.
absolutely, because I'm sick fed up of accidentally clicking on VCs.
Like you sat. Oh, imagine if you were in a server that has a not so suitable for stream channel, aka prawn.
Prawn.
And you sat there looking at it, admiring it, and you accidentally click on a voice call, and you're just sat there admiring it. I'm not saying you're doing anything. You're accidentally in this voice call. Also, hello, Felicity.
Hi,
Hey.
Flick.
So, here's the thing, right? When I first got Discord, I didn't really know how to use it at all. And I think I was in 2 or 3 other people's servers. I can't remember whose server it was. It might have even been the main VR chat Discord server. But I remember I was on my laptop. My laptop was on the sofa next to me, and I was playing some video games on the big TV, like just over there. And suddenly this voice appears from my laptop going, "Hello?" And I'm like, "What?" And there's someone in my laptop is going, "Hello, is anybody there?" And I'm like, "Hello?" And they're like, you do realize you're in a voice call, right? I'm like, "What?"
Pockets, you broke a very important rule there. If you hear an ominous voice coming from your laptop, you do not respond to it.
I don't know, man. I thought my laptop
That's
was
how you
becoming
get cursed.
sentient. So, like, here's the thing, right? So apparently, this is before sleeper things had been introduced. Don't know how long ago that was. But yeah, I'd just been sat in a fucking voice call for like 3 hours, not knowing I was in a voice call, and people were entering, listening for a minute, realizing it was a fuck up, and then just leaving.
Wait, so did you like have Streamlabs or something open because you didn't even hear the badoon?
Well, I think I was on Do Not Disturb or something. Like, I don't know what
Yeah,
was.
You used to go on Do Not Disturb a lot, so
Yeah.
that was probably why.
Oops.
Imagine going on Do Not Disturb, he says as he looks at his Discord profile, which is on Do Not Disturb for like the 5th week in a row.
Oh god, I think I fucked it. Ooh, rescued.
Well.
Rescued. I'm getting better at this.
Hey.
I'm getting oh, I fucked it. But I'm getting better at it. Genuinely.
It's good.
You got far.
I did. Hand up, and sir, would you kindly open the door so we don't need to knock it down, waste 10 seconds. Lads, get the hammer. I wonder if I can still do
Lads, get the hammer!
it. Hang on. I'm working on a joke. I just didn't clear up the thing. Hang on. Oh god. Oh god.
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
FBI, open up!
No pockets.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is risky business given my monitor's precariously perched on top of a PlayStation 4.
Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing?
FBI, open up!
My favorite
Would be
thing
better
yesterday in
if I
VR
literally
chat
hang
was when you leant over to knock on the wall. And in game, it looked like you were knocking on Yari's head.
Yeah. The thing is, if I'd been crouching,
Oops.
it would have been the perfect height for him to knock on my hat. The hat was solid.
So I forgot to mention, I've got another pop shield thing here. And I'm thinking about making like another character. So we've got Michael, we've got Michelle. He's like an evil microphone sounding name. What? What did you say?
Marvin.
Marvin. We could make a Marvin. I'm still waiting on me. I can, yeah.
FBI, open up!
I'm still waiting on my Kirby.
Oh, dude, if I could get it in the fucking mail, that would be fantastic. But I don't trust the post around you
Yeah,
anymore.
honestly, yeah. I've sent you that one package and it never fucking arrived. I sent him a package of lewd stickers.
I was legit looking for.
Well, the thing is I bought them to make the world's worst guitar, and then I've actually used them on more than the guitar. I've put them all over my old laptop, and I'm just like, this will stop people from stealing my shit, essentially.
Yeah.
It's like
But
how do you stop someone from hitting you when they're beating up on you? You go harder, daddy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I got
What
my
I
angle
wanna
wrong. I
imagine
got my
is
angle
that
wrong.
is that some guy in the mail service
Oh, there we go.
opened it to see what it was, found out what it was, and just said, "I'll take these for myself, thank you."
Or just started sticking them on random envelopes. Hey, Flick.
Hello.
Just so you know, in light of COVID-19, Go Live's limit is temporarily upped from 10 to 50 people.
Yay! We were just talking about that earlier. I didn't get that alert. I didn't get that when I joined.
I saw it on their Twitter last night.
I saw it on their Twitter and when I knocked Discord on today.
Yeah, I saw it both then.
I didn't see
Which
it.
is great because I might have it. So yay!
Oh, please don't die.
Oh, Flick.
No.
Flick, if you have it, right. So, because of where I live in a pub. My dad currently has a plan of if any of his customers get it, they're coming into the pub. We're having a delivery man deliver a shitload of supplies to us in advance, and we're just gonna lock everyone in the pub.
That's amazing.
Can I come with you guys? Can I come down and live with
That
you?
sounds like a plan. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'd like to come.
Space.
It sounds like you'd have enough cider or stuff to get us through it.
Hells yeah! I've heard that COVID does all right with vodka, right? You just drink loads of alcohol and you'll be fine, right? No.
That's how the Russians are getting through it.
Yeah. Also, just to bring everybody up, the artwork on the side there, the Bowsette, was done by our very own Flickity. It's you.
Honestly, Flick, looking at that art, I was like, when you were first doing the Bowser art, I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then the second version appeared, and I was like, how has she done that with the fire? Like the lighting, oh my god, it's so good.
Fire. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to Flick for doing that artwork for the channel. It's amazing.
Also, Leo, if you get coronavirus, you are more than welcome to come to our bunkered down pub.
I've got some corona.
If you can get here, because they are stopping travel.
Yeah, my mate John just had to cancel his Spanish tour, so I've lost a whole bunch of gigs. It's really annoying.
So
Yeah.
Is that John I met?
Yeah, John and
That's
I.
not okay, which we won't say on stream.
Yeah. So
John's adorable.
So
though,
he was
so
leaving to go to
cute.
Spain for 2 weeks, and I was covering some of his gigs while he was away. But because he said to cancel, he's like, "I'm gonna have to take these gigs back." So I'm like, "Yay!" So that means more streams for me, guys, because I'm now broke. Like I've had like a lot of work cancelled. Like.
The other thing is that in Scotland aren't they already pushing to have it so that no big gatherings can happen?
Yeah, so no gatherings of over 500 people. You have to try and stay at least 3 to 6 feet away from everyone else if you can.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff, which is
doing
fine
the
for me
social
because
That
I'm never
picture in
near
my
anybody.
head. That just puts a picture in my head of someone going to the shop to buy something, getting to the cashier, and like standing away with like a 3-foot poking stick, scanning everything.
Well, isn't that what they're doing in Italy? 'Cause
So-
they actually have proper social distancing in Italy.
Yeah.
And we are only slightly behind them by like a week in how quickly this has all progressed.
Yeah. So
It's like that could happen to us. And
absolutely, yeah.
You can't leave your county, I guess, and you can only go out to go to the shop.
I'm pretty much. So if I was to be in a situation where I was to get it, I'd be pretty screwed. I'd have to be like, "Mum, I'm gonna have to come to you. Look after me and get ill."
I'm just worried because I live on my own.
Yeah.
And if I had to quarantine like from now, I would not have enough food.
Yeah. Well, the people are saying that like stock up on tinned food and stuff, frozen stuff.
Yeah.
So something that'll last you for at least 16 days.
See, I'm lucky in the fact that I live in a pub, so
You've got a lot of stuff there.
we've got a shitload of frozen supplies
Yeah.
ready to go.
So they've already started
Anyway.
in stores up here. They've already started. All the people who are working in the store are all wearing like rubber gloves and stuff to handle your money because money's filthy.
Yeah.
And if you think about like just how bad it would be if like one person in a shop who worked in a store got it. Like how quickly it would spread.
Well, that's like probably sounds silly, but obviously where I work, I would consider it to be like a high risk.
Yeah. Because you're living in
area.
a yeah.
Bear in mind, I am short of breath, so bear with me.
Yeah.
But all of the like vice chancellors or whatever for all universities are saying, "Oh, we shouldn't close universities because what will happen to the students?" It's like, well, they live in halls of residence.
Yeah.
They can. You don't have to send them home to whatever country they used to live in or like to a different county. Just let them live in their halls of residence. You can't completely close down a university, but you can definitely say to the staff that don't need to come in to not come in.
Yeah.
Because we're, like everybody in my office, there's only 3 of us in our office, but we're all coughing, we're all short of breath. So it's actually a really big worry.
I hope it's just a cold or just a normal flu with you guys. Genuinely.
We're kind of hoping that's what it is. And the thing is, none of us want to call 111 or whatever it is to ask, because they will just tell us to quarantine. And if one of us quarantines in our office, then all of us
the whole lot gets shut down.
So
The
takes a whole department out of it, basically, and it's not really fair. And I feel like crap, but it's like I have to carry on because I'm sure it's not anything too bad, but it's a struggle.
Oops.
It's not very fun not being able to breathe properly, I tell you that now.
Yeah. I've been sniffly today, but I think it's just a cold.
It's probably just a cold.
Just a cold. Yeah, you're not allowed to die. If you die, I'll kill you.
I'm a weird case because I get runny noses just from moving between places of different temperatures.
Yeah, so
So I can't tell if I've got a runny nose because I'm ill, or if I've got a runny nose because I've just walked outside the door 5 minutes ago.
yeah.
That's
Pockets has no money. Give him all the bits.
I don't have confirmed coronavirus. Is all I'm going to say, Leon. I haven't been tested for it. They won't test me for it because I haven't been to a country that's been affected, and I haven't had any known contact with someone who's been affected. I just think it's a coincidence that I unfortunately have some sort of cold or something that...
See, one of the things was we had a barmaid who got quite sick recently. During this whole thing, and she had like symptoms of corona, and she was like, "Oh, there's no way I've got it. I've not been in, there's no way I could possibly get it. How would I get it? I've not been to any of these countries." I was like, "You work in a bar?" And she went, "Yeah." So I'm like, "You're in contact with people nearly every day. If one of those even has a slight chance of it, there is a chance you've got it."
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the worry if you work with other people,
If you cough blood, it's a bad sign, according to Leo. Yeah, I would never guess that, my dude.
Yeah.
Just treat that as like a life lesson in general. If you cough blood, you probably should go to a hospital.
I coughed blood once and I went to a hospital. Does that count?
Sorry?
I coughed blood once and didn't need to go to a hospital.
How did you manage that?
Basically, I ate some... I can't remember the name of it. It's basically like caramel, but in like shards.
Oh god.
And it cut the inside of my throat, and then I coughed and I just spat out blood, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And because I didn't go to the doctor or anything, it wasn't because I was sick. It was because I actually had a cut on the inside of my neck.
There's not much they could have done for that.
Oof.
No, would have been a waste of time.
Now, if you're pissed in blood, no matter what, go to the fucking hospital.
Definitely haven't been coughing blood. Just I have to cough in order to breathe. So it's controlled coughing is what it's called.
Yeah.
Because I've been short of breath for like a week now. But I think it's just something else that's going on, because one of my work colleagues was also saying she had the same sort of thing. but it just means because I'm supposed to see my grandma this weekend. and
I
I've
would
told
I
my
would
mum-
bail. I wouldn't.
I
Yeah,
know. I
I'd
told
bail.
my mum if I said if I'm still short of breath and not feeling 100%, then I can't. I don't want to put her, you know, in any because if the thing is, there's a chance that we could all actually have it, but because it's just like a flu type thing, you might not even know you have it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
But you could still carry it though, which is a worry.
yeah, exactly, and that's the problem.
Oops. That
Oh,
way,
did you
that
see
way,
that
that
the
way.
Pockets? Did you
Oh,
see that the
God.
Resident Evil thing with the coronavirus got worse?
Why? What happened?
So there was a conference in America
Yep.
about the state of health and everything.
And they
And
cancelled
one
it.
of the doctors, no,
Uh-huh.
no, they didn't cancel it. One of the doctors who was speaking was Dr. Redfield.
I'm out. I'm fucking out. Zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse is upon us. We're all gonna die. So not only is there, I'm sure I've said this to you guys before, but not only is there Resident Evil links, so the Umbrella company,
Umbrella, Raccoon,
the same fucking, the same.
plot of Revelations.
Yeah, exactly. The same logo. Now we got this fucking doctor. But also, you know, the World Health Organization abbreviates to WHO, and it's full of doctors, so it's Doctor fucking Who. So like
But
we've
it's
got
do you know about the the other one?
it's the
Akira
weirdest
thing.
crossover ever.
Do
Kill
you know about
me.
the- Pockets, do you know about the Akira thing?
No.
So Akira was an animated movie, came out in
Oh, I know what Akira is, but like I don't know what the
where
link is.
it's set in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
where a health pandemic causes the World Health Organization to delay the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
Oh.
How does Akira end?
Kaneda! Tetsuo! That's all I remember from Akira.
I haven't seen it, no, it doesn't end happy.
It really doesn't. Kaneda! Tetsuo! I loved that movie so much when I was a kid that people started calling me Tetsuo.
Wow.
It's
a
fucking
good one.
stupid, right? Oh my god. Did I tell you about the story of the first time I watched that movie?
Nope, no
So like, I was really like, my dad was like, looking after me one night. I think it was like a Thursday night, or no, it was a Friday night, I think. And it was back when Channel 4 were airing like really cool movies and stuff really late at night, mostly for adults. Basically, my dad turned the channel, went, "Oh look, cartoon, watch that," plonked me in front of this when I was like maybe, I don't know how old I was. I was like maybe 5 or 6, something like that. Plonked me in front of Akira.
Oh dear, that's
Oh
sorry.
shit, what happened?
So he says, so yeah, my father and some people who I worked with are coughing blood, so yeah, I probably have it, or I'm immune as I've not been coughing. And the only time my lungs hurt was when I was outside for 12 hours in -5 degrees, and then went into a building that was 20 degrees.
Oh man. Oh man.
Thing is, coughing blood. I don't think that's a that's only a symptom of
A
its
dry cough is the symptom. So I think if you cough enough, you're going to start coughing blood. If you're coughing violently and it's dry, because if you're coughing and it's mucousy, you're probably that's like a normal cough. But
Yeah.
also because it's like got symptoms of pneumonia. I think because that's all to do with your lungs. If you're coughing enough to, damage anything there, then you're gonna cough up blood. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Get yourself checked.
Yeah, I'd like to reiterate that
safe.
none of us are health experts in any way, shape, or form. So anything that we're talking about is completely opinion based entirely. If you do have a genuine scare about this stuff, please go to a doctor, or like or phone a number, or do something.
Don't go to a
because they say
doctor.
don't go to the doctor. They say get
Yeah.
in contact with a doctor.
Yeah.
I also
Because-
think at this point, if you're genuinely worried about it, don't worry about other people telling you you're overreacting. Just do what you need to do to be safe. Because I think initially, like even I was like, oh, they're just scaremongering, and I think it's got to that point now where it's quite a real thing.
There is still a large amount of scaremongering, but it is also at the point where it's kind of deserved. Like countries are literally shutting down. Meanwhile, Pockets plays with Mario's face.
Yeah. But I do think that there's a point to say like just if you feel worried, then just put yourself in self-isolation and ride it out. But don't worry about other people saying, "Oh, you're just overreacting."
That's slightly terrifying. Pockets.
Here we go! Thought I'd try and lighten the mood a little bit.
Oh no. You just made it more terrifying, man.
Yeah, you are right on that one though. People don't have to buy all the toilet paper.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No, right. So COVID-19 doesn't make you uncontrollably shit yourself. Just FYI.
No,
There
that's
is a
food
10%
poisoning.
chance of diarrhea.
There is a 10% chance of diarrhea, yeah.
Well, if you buy 1 9-pack of toilet roll, that should do you for 2 weeks.
Even with
Unless-
severe
unless you-
diarrhea for those 2 weeks.
Also, people
Unless
don't need to
you-
panic buy hand sanitizer because everybody else's hands need to be clean too for it to be, working.
Oh,
no,
Pockets,
I can't
tell
use
the
this
story
one.
of what you read earlier today.
Huh?
Was it you who told the story about the or was it Yari who said about the lad who was selling
was me.
Yeah, Yari, tell that story.
Hold on, let me find it again. It was something like shared on Twitter.
It's pretty good.
Just lights in.
Yeah.
I liked. Pocket sent me a Facebook post.
Oh yeah! Wake up, sheeple! It was so fucking stupid.
Wake up,
It is the stupidest thing I've ever fucking read.
Okay, here it is.
I wish I could find just a voice clip of fucking Rhett from Good Mythical Morning just saying, "Wake up, sheeple!" I couldn't find it, so I had to send Pockets this entire video just for that one little clip.
Well, if you send me the clip, I can cut it out.
I did send it to you.
Well, send it to me again.
Ah,
I mean, I can't do it now because I'm in the middle of a stream, but I'll get around to it.
Flex,
So-
if you send it to me, I'll do it.
okay. I have to find. There's a better video where he does it, and I'll find it.
So,
Anyway, carry on.
Leeds pupil sent home for selling hand sanitizer. A teenager was sent home from school
Oops.
after being caught selling shots of hand sanitizer
Shots?
to his fellow pupils at 50p a go. His mother, Jenny Tompkins from Leeds, posted a picture of him arriving home earlier after his entrepreneurial exploit at Dixon's Unity Academy. In a post on Facebook, she said it was hard to discipline her son when his dad called to say he was a legend. He plans to use the £9 he made to buy a kebab.
It's so good.
That kid is
man.
an amazing child, and I love him. 50p a shot.
That dad, though. Yeah.
He was, in fact, a legend.
Oh yeah, Flick, you know that... So sorry to bring the subject back to what we were talking about before stream, but Flick, you know that laptop that you said that would definitely not be able to run Windows 10, and it's just, not a thing I should look at and try and fix.
No.
I finally...
don't remember.
ages ago, you were like, oh yeah, don't... It's a piece of shit. It was like Intel Core 2 Duo and like fucking 2 gigs of
Oh, yeah.
DDR2 RAM, like a piece of crap. Yeah, I got
You'd be
Windows...
like, I got a Windows 10, it works fine.
I got it on Windows 10 and it's working absolutely fine. I had to...
Oh shit.
I had to use the DVD because it wasn't working from the installer from a USB, but I got it working in the end,
Yeah,
so that's pretty fun.
Apparently it's slow as shit, because 2 gigs of DDR2 RAM, did you say?
hmm
Whereas
Why?
Even
my old
idling, the RAM is at 92% usage.
My old PC, for example, had 4 gigs of DDR3. So that tells you just how slow it is.
But to max out my RAM and put an SSD in it is only going to cost me like 20 quid. So I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, might as well.
4 gigs of DDR2 and an SSD. That thing will be...
Try and find this post.
I think it can technically take up to 8, but 4 is probably the best.
Oh no,
It's like-
this particular motherboard can only handle 4. I checked on Crucial
it's the
Scan.
motherboard. Got it.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, that's bad.
I'll be back in a
Oh,
second.
maybe not. Oh, that was real close. Sorry, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
I just scrolled past the video that I sent you of Rhett saying the thing, and I just
balls.
like that the thumbnail for the video is "Don't touch my skin, man." Oh, Jesus Christ! Right, I got it.
All right, give it to Marsh.
What?
The sound clip.
No, I wanted to look
Give
at
it to me, Flick.
I'm
No,
out.
no, I'm looking
Fuck
at.
you, go. That is no way to talk to your mother.
I'm looking at the post that you sent me.
Oh, the. All
Right.
right, you want to read it out?
So this is a Facebook post that Pocket shared to me about the coronavirus. Do you know the coronavirus is not a fucking virus? Rolly eye face, rolly eye face, rolly eye face. It's 5G that's actually killing people and not a quote unquote virus. They are trying to get you scared of a fake ass virus when it's the 5G towers being built around the world. China was the first to have over 100,000 5G towers, and people in Wuhan were the first to get affected by it. This 5G shit was planned years ago to depopulate us and keep us at a low vibrational state. Bill Gates is the one who created this, along with the weird entities who control this world. He is also creating a vaccine for this so-called coronavirus that they are going to try to enforce on everyone. These vaccines are actually chips that they are trying to implant in billions of people across the world. They can literally monitor all your actions, movements, whereabouts, and thoughts through these little microchips. Not only that, they can end your life through them microchips with the push of a button. They know in order to have millions of people take these vaccines, they first need to create a fake virus.
This is like a plot to a really shit B movie.
SMH, it grinds my fucking gears that you humans are brainwashed enough to believe what the fuck the news and media puts out there. Wake TF up and start researching the truths behind these weird agendas they keep creating. You're really out there with masks and shit on when it ain't no damn virus. These Chinese doctors and people you see on TV that so-called affected by the virus are all actors. This shit is scripted out, literally. It's 5G towers that's killing people, and no mask in the world can prevent them levels of radiation from frying your brain.
Oh my god.
If we don't wake TF up now, this shit finna really kill us, SMH. Facepalm, 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 facepalm. But of course, you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying this too, right? Question mark, question mark, question mark. SMH fucking robots is what y'all are. Legit programmed robots. The end.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
Jesus.
Jesus
just want to
Christ.
say that was so much better on my end because at the same time as I was listening to Flick talk there, I was listening to Stardust Crusaders from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in 8-bit, and it synced up far too well. Like, it got to the intense part of the song as she was like, Jesus H. Christ, you are all robots. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, what is up with... Oh, how can you be that dumb?
Because people love conspiracy theories, my dude.
Flat Earth is real.
Oh god.
The thing is, I think people like conspiracy theories because it makes probably makes more sense to them. If that makes
Yeah.
It
that
makes
makes
more.
sense.
It makes
Oh,
more
shit,
sense
hang on,
to
Leo's
some
been
to
chatting.
people who haven't paid attention to much of the facts, which is a surprisingly large amount of people.
You may have gone overboard on your PC and yet you built some of the best gaming parts in the market. What have you got, Leo? Do lighten the conversation away from death.
Give us those specs.
Give us the specs, my dude.
Wait, what the fuck is that from? Oh, it's cookies.
Cookies!
When you said lighten this conversation from death, and the first thing that popped into my head is death and evil are all around. We are what is death and destruction are all around. We are motherfucking evil and we'll never slow down. We are the nightmares you should be afraid of. There's just one thing we love, and that's cookies.
They're the taste of happy.
Cookies. Chocolate.
Hey,
Chocolate's
Lightson.
for everyone.
The demons are inside me!
Everybody loves cookies today.
Yay!
I just like it when he says, "Pass the milk, please."
So that is one of the hardest songs on Beat Saber, by the way. It's so hard.
I haven't played it. I've got it installed. I haven't played
Here
it.
to lighten the conversation.
I'm
Hells
assuming
yeah.
it's just because of the sudden change in tone and all that shit.
I would have ever
Like,
forgot
when
the
it
parts
goes,
when
like,
you're in the north.
Ah! Oh
Man.
God, save me! I see demons!
I see demons! See, Leo, if you do remember what parts you've got, dudes, let me know because I'm a massive nerd when it comes to PC specs.
Like,
Huh?
like, you're dead to me.
What?
Why have I never thought of that one? I'm here to lighten the conversation.
Feel free to join the VC if you like. No pressure, but all the fucking pressure. I mean,
There is some slight pressure, but we'll get into
I need to get that jump right.
Don't
My-
touch
my-
my
my
skin, man.
Stop.
Stop.
Don't touch me
Don't
there.
touch me
This
there.
is my no-no square.
My no-no square.
Oh, God damn it.
The best part is I know why that quote is on the thumbnail. Because Rhett's showing Link his weenus, and the weenus is really big. Like, I have a really big weenus.
Oh, welcome to the chat, like.
Did you remember?
I missed streamline between this and whatever weenus.
Also,
Everybody
you're
has
real
a
quiet,
choice.
like.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I turned it down.
Or are you on the other side of your microphone? It sounds like you're a bit further away from it.
No. I turned it down. That should be better.
Whoa! Fucking hell!
Oh.
Jesus, ow.
Somewhere in the middle. Split the difference.
Hey?
Split the difference. Oh, I'll just turn you down. Fuck it.
Mid volume.
It's Audacity.
Okay.
The
I'll
audacity of
turn
it
it
all.
down.
The audacity.
I'll turn it down to 80. How's
Okay,
that?
that's better.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audacity volume level somehow edits my mic forever.
Oh, right. Whoa,
I
weird.
don't know why it does that.
That's because it's not changing the Audacity input, it's actually changing
System
the
settings.
system settings. Yeah, Audacity hijacks those and changes those instead.
Oh, the audacity.
The audacity of it all.
How's the
Hey.
practice/runs going?
I've not done a run yet. I've just been practicing some of the things I've been having trouble with. I might do a run. I'm unsure. Oh, everything hurts.
No. Anyway, back to the weenus.
Oh, yeah, the weenus.
So Rhett's got a really big weenus. I also have a really big weenus.
I've seen your weenus. It's massive.
I've got the thing is one of my weenuses is kind of big.
For those
and
of you
then
who
the
doesn't
other
know what a
one's not
weenus
as big.
is, it's that little bit of dangly skin on your elbow. That's a weenus.
What?
That's its real name. It's called a
Right,
weenus.
if you
Real name
bet,
according to who? Who came up with this?
According to scientists, for
Yep.
some fucking
Oh,
reason.
I'm gonna find them. It's the same scientist that named like certain genes like.
Oh, that's cool,
Pika
Leo.
and
So,
Eggman
here
and
you go.
stuff.
So,
So far,
Weenus.
not bad.
or weenus is a slang word for the excess or loose skin at the joint of one's elbow, which is technically referred to as the cranial skin.
Oh,
Weenus.
Oh
I
wow.
can understand why this is perfect.
Yeah, like so. Which would you prefer, cranial skin or weenus?
I'm not answering that question.
That means weenus.
Is it like when you put your arm straight
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
can feel
and
the
when
skin
you-
there?
Yeah, and
Pull it
when,
and
when
you
you pull
have
on
it-
your
Pull on your weenus. Hey, welcome to the stream, Asby.
It was meant to be that. I didn't do anything this time.
You don't think?
Oh,
So,
man.
Pockets, are you going to show us yours on stream? Is the next question.
Sure, I don't fucking care. Will I get banned? That's my weenus. My weenus. Look at it. Look at it. It's disgusting.
I don't know what this is meant to be to the tune of, but Urban Dictionary, the top definition of Urban Dictionary for weenus, it has a line that I won't read on stream, and then it has like a song underneath, which is weenus. It's a flap of skin. Weenus. It holds your elbows in. Weenus. It sounds like penis. But it is weenus. Oh yes, it is.
Can someone clip that? Someone needs to clip that.
Oh,
It keeps your elbows in. I love that.
I
It's so
hate
good.
this mic because this mic is so good that it's giving me to do dumb shit like that.
Oh,
Do you think
jeez.
it's to the tune of that one song that's like about Hitler?
What?
Let me try it. Hang on.
I think it does, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
because the last two lines don't work. Because the last two lines say is, but it is weenus. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
it's
you
like,
need one more
weenus.
word, I think.
It is a flap of skin.
Are we actually doing this?
Weenus. It holds your elbows in. No, because then the next line would be da 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 da.
I didn't
No,
do it right.
doesn't, unfortunately. Well, shame.
Tell you the virus the best. What did you say? What did you tell them, Leo? What did you tell them? Did you tell them to wait and fuck themselves?
Indian tech support called me once. He told me that I had a virus in my peepot. Peepot?
In your peepaw? Christ.
My
What-
peepot.
What did he say after? I need to know because this is very relevant to my line of work.
The best
did he
part
ask?
is what he said after.
What did he? What did he ask you?
What did he ask?
We're all in the
Do you
edge
have a
of this-
Do you
PC?
have a PC? Amazing.
I still love the video I saw, which was a one of these fake tech support companies getting in contact with a guy who clearly knows his way around a computer, and the software they made him install so they could see his screen and obviously get at his files.
Did he switch
Yeah.
it?
He switched it around. Yeah, I've seen this
Fucking
video.
flipped it on them and then deleted all of his files.
Did he? There was not one where he did it to their server and completely
that's
shut
what he
their
did.
business down.
He deleted everything they had basically, and it was like, oh my god.
My favorite one to do is when they ask you to open Windows, and I'm like, cool, and then they go through all these other steps, and about 3/4 of the way through, like, I still can't access your computer. I was like, do you want to go from step 1? He says, okay, open Windows. He says, yeah, the windows in my house are open.
They have a really specific script. If you actually give them the time of day, but they'll always tell you, press the Windows key and the R key. They'll always do that. They'll do just do one thing for me, sir or madam. But the thing is that the thing that they get you to do is open up the event log, which to
run
people that don't know PCs, like they see, oh, it says this process is stopped or this is had an error. It does that all the time. You're
Hang on a
never
minute.
going to have everything working all the time, but a lot of the stopped processes are fine. So they try and freak people out, but it's like my favorite thing.
Can I just
love
say,
watching people troll.
I've gotten canonless pretty much solidly now.
Nice.
That, I know, I was watching. I was quite amazed. It's like a
Gary,
I will
perfect thing,
DM you
right?
something real quick.
Touch the owl's butt.
I'm not touching the owl's butt.
Oh.
There's a special place on the internet for that.
We need the Law and Order like meme sound.
Is that Fur Affinity by any chance?
Does that still exist?
Yes, it's silly.
I have an account on there.
I have an account on there as well.
Wait, what?
Am I the only one of this group that doesn't have an account on there?
Hey, I did it again. Okay, I think I've got canonless
Why
almost
don't
down.
you have an account?
See, I have an account in there
Somebody
because one
else
of my
on
one of my
there,
friends is furry, and I was like a teenager at the time, and I was just like, you know what, I'll make an account anyway so I can hang out with my friends. No.
Funny is not as bad as DeviantArt, I will be honest.
DeviantArt's
It is not as bad. I've got an account on both, and if you were to compare front pages of both, Fur Affinity's kind of full of like commission stuff, mostly like commission pages.
Oh,
DeviantArt's
what's
full
up,
of like
Leo?
pictures of people's feet, and I'm just like, what?
Nope.
Fur Affinity also, unless you have it set to show porn, Fur Affinity will not.
Yeah, it
It'll
has
show
it has
a lot
clear,
of cutesy, wholesome stuff, and I love that.
Yeah,
So I'm looking on DeviantArt's front page at the moment.
Is
Naked
there
lady.
somebody's been walking in town for 2 years without shoes, and then they show you a picture of black soles, and it's like, no.
Thankfully not, but they're spoofed.
I
Just,
mean,
just a
yeah.
naked lady. An anime girl showing her pants off. Amazing. Someone tied to a bed and they've got ghost hands tickling their feet. It's supposed to be from Harry Potter.
Oh.
Another naked lady.
One of the things I've never understood was
Another
like
naked lady.
when Harry Potter was still in its like I guess early days and people were doing like, you know, erotic fan fictions, it's like they are literally children.
Yep.
Stop.
Stop!
There's-
You're not helping the cause.
Stop it, Ron! Stop!
Oh no, I just went back in time.
Oh, I missed him. Shit. Get up, Mario, get up.
Oh, they've got lots of inflation.
Oh
on
no.
here.
Oh yeah.
I've never understood inflation as like
There's
as a
loads of
kink.
inflation right now.
So you're gonna
There's
make a
baz.
political joke there.
No,
Well,
not,
not political, like
not that kind
money.
of inflation. Oh, yeah, there's some characters
Balls.
from an anime.
Balls to back up.
Bigfoot standing on someone.
an anime Bigfoot.
And something from My Hero Academia. With a big foot standing on a tiny person.
Normal behavior.
Another naked lady. Like, just there's a lot of just very naked women. On here.
Leviosa. This is Leo in the chat. I think it's Leo, right? I'm sure it's Leo, not Leo in you know, I can't do it.
Why did you turn into a didgeridoo there?
Oh, why are we all doing this now?
You have a budget didgeridoo.
I do have a budget didgeridoo. I don't know where it is right now.
A budgie
Can
we got.
someone explain to me why people like the idea of tickling other people's feet with
Nope,
random objects?
Nope.
You can usually track all these back to Disney cartoons from like the 20s. You can blame Disney for like everything.
The tickling foot thing is probably just like a sub-genre of just regular foot.
Stream safe? Question mark.
I found some Naruto vor.
Oh no.
Stream safe flicking.
Jesus! Get up, Mario! Stop being bored by the sand.
Mario, don't get up. We're keeping a stream safe.
Oh well, Mario died.
Oh wow, naked lady with a really huge butt.
Why are you doing this to us, Flick?
Why are you doing this? Why are you not sharing?
Goodness
Give me
sake.
them links.
It's just that's crazy. Give me the link.
Oh, that's crazy. Who would be into giant, like, disproportionate butts and boobs? I want to see so I can make fun of these people.
Oh god.
Give me the link so I make sure nobody else gets it.
Yeah. I will
that's like
dispose
a
of these links.
Right, so slightly different context is it's a running joke in my family where so my mum will cook something and she's like, oh, I need you to come taste test this, and we'll immediately go, no, it's contaminated, no one else can have this, I'm gonna have to take it for safekeeping, I'm sorry. This is garbage.
It's like me and the poison chip. Whenever Flick has some form of food, I'm like, oh, that one's poisoned, so you can't have it.
That's like a classic as well. My
I
dad
get
used to
very
get
upset
away with that, but not anymore.
I'm like, wow, rude.
Joey doesn't
Why
share
see
food.
How come that little spy guy's in a different place?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. So it depends. Obviously, it depends on which star I pick, but there's also some kind of movement involved that I'm trying to figure out. Oh god, someone's giggling.
D. Really?
Oh, what do we?
Oh
Because
my god.
unintentionally kick shamed me. So she sent a picture that she hadn't even art to that chat, and
To that chat.
I just responded, I follow that artist.
Oof! Big oof! Big
I don't
oof.
have a problem with it. It's really well done.
It is, yeah.
I mean, her head looks like it's on the wrong way round, but
Yeah, he does have
Besides
a problem
that-
with tiny heads, so.
I'll do that a couple more times, then I'll try a run.
But the shading on the back's amazing. So I ain't kink shaming no one.
The only time I'd kink shame someone is if they were A, doing something illegal, or B, into Buff Kirby. Because who the fuck's into Buff Kirby?
The only
That's
time I'd
not a
ever kink
kink,
shame
that's
someone was
normal.
all the time, because kink shaming is my king.
I love that
So
Vine or TikTok or something. I just
That's a Vine?
it
Probably
is.
TikTok more
Are
likely.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I've been outdone by TikTok. Shit. I was gonna get that on a
It's like,
t-shirt.
"Don't kink shame me," and then the guy's like, "Kink shaming is my kink," and then he just screams, and it ends. It's brilliant.
There we go.
I actually nearly recorded a TikTok. Because I have the Pockets has seen it. I think Felicity's seen it. My replica Trafalgar Law katana. And so the barmaid who I'm actually quite close friends with was like, she was chilling with me. Gary's met her over the voice call, and we were talking about doing there's this TikTok meme at the minute where they have like the katanas and they do the anime swordsman thing of just unsheath, sheath, and something falls apart.
Oh, cool.
And what we were going to do is I was going to turn my back to her. She was going to hold a fruit. We were going to unsheath, sheath the thing. I was going to turn to see if the fruit sliced in it. It didn't. I'll go, oh. And then she would drop to the floor.
Shit. Oh, thanks for saving me, little flash of fire.
So that star goes pinging off somewhere else for some reason.
Yeah, well,
It
you're
always
supposed
goes
to
that spot.
you're supposed to kick the bird from on top of one of the 4 pillars. And usually the easiest ones to get them on are the ones near where the star spawns, but I'm kind of using a skip that's quite common to get it
Trying
early.
to flip the bird, but not kick the bird. Skill one.
Oops. I think it's definitely a movement thing. I think I gotta be like, oh, what? Oh god, Mario, buddy, fuck.
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario.
No, Nintendo came up with that weird sort of like wobbly texture, like water drippy effect, and put it everywhere in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they're probably proud of it. Oh, did you see the Right, so you know March 10th, like the internet has dubbed it Mario Day.
Yeah, Mario.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So,
why.
everyone-
Oh.
Yeah, everyone was expecting like a big announcement, and did you see like the only announcement we actually got, and it wasn't even like a big announcement.
What was that then?
Super Mario doing a thing with Lego.
Amazing.
But the
Wow.
thing is, the thing that really threw everyone through a loop, it was announced on game.co.uk, and the thing they announced was, during a Nintendo Direct,
Oops.
it was revealed that Mario are doing a collaboration with Lego. Everyone was like, we missed a Nintendo Direct?
Duh.
And I guess whoever put it up, because I'm guessing it was meant to be in a Nintendo Direct, so I'm guessing whoever put it up got in the shit, because shortly after it went viral on Twitter that, you know, everyone missed a Nintendo Direct, the message was changed.
Duh.
I mean, we just had. Everyone knows I'm a big Pokemon nerd, so I've been watching the Twilight Wings anime series they've been coming out with every week on YouTube.
good, isn't it?
Every month, sorry. And they put up a tweet saying it was coming out on Wednesday, and everyone was like, "Yeah!" And then it got Wednesday, and then the tweet disappeared, and everyone was like, "Wait, where is it?" And then a new tweet came up going, "Next Wednesday, yeah!" Like they got the date wrong.
Oh
I
no.
was so upset. I had gotten friends
What did
all
you think
like
of the,
involved together waiting for it.
What did you think of the... I don't know if they've released an episode since, but the B episode, which focused on B, her Machop,
Oh, yeah,
Machoke.
yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
like because Sword and
The
Shield
animation's excellent, so I
Sword and
recommend
Shield
it.
has started in Japan, the actual.
Uh-huh.
And it's still doing like the Sun Moon style of animation, which I personally adore.
I
but
haven't seen it. yet.
The animation they're doing for this Pokemon Twilight thing, it's so pretty.
Yeah, they're only
Right.
doing 12 episodes.
What's up, Yari?
I think he's busy because he's
Oh.
just got mute again. I think he was coming to say he's got to go for a minute, and now he's gone again.
He'll be
But,
in our memory.
Yeah, everyone raves about how good like XYZ was for the anime. And the only part of XYZ I think was actually, any good was the fight scenes. And even then,
Oh,
they
yeah.
were,
Mega Lucario eating Pikachu basically was really funny.
Right. So I've got to
That
go
was
to the.
the only bit I remember.
I've got to go to the shop with my family, so I'll be back in like 15-20 minutes.
If you
Yeah.
buy all the
Amazing.
Bogro, I'll be so annoyed with you.
There's none. Well, we don't need any. We've got enough for a 5-person family for 3 weeks, which is exactly what we are. So we're fine.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Nice one. Catch you later, buddy.
See you later on.
Oh yes, I got it! I got it! I fucking did it! Sweet. Okay, cool.
GG.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I think I'm
highly
ready to do a run.
recommend the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime because the comedy is on point, the animation is really good, it's really expressive.
Yeah, that's the fun thing. That's animation, guys. That's the point.
Like everyone's like, but XYZ was serious. Like, yes, an anime designed for children based on a children's game is meant to be serious.
Does Team Rocket win once and it's amazing.
Oh,
They're
God
so
damn it.
shocked that they missed their chance as well.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Did we win? Can Bowser
Ooh, ooh,
actually
ooh. Yeah, I
hit
died.
you when he
Sure,
comes
Jeffy.
back on the stage?
Yeah.
But also, like, I've
Right.
been seeing
I'll
clips from the Sword
BRB. I
and
need to
Shield
go use the
anime.
restroom. So catch you guys
Okay.
in a sec. Hello. Just giving you a heads up. We're back. Yay.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
We're
Yeah.
back.
So this is the run time now. Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna give it a run.
Yeah.
Gonna give it a run.
Yeah.
Pockets has the runs.
Oh Jesus. And someone's
All
got
that
all the
matters
toilet
is
paper.
the newspaper.
Bear with me.
There's plenty over here if you need any toilet paper. I went to Asda and I ran straight to the toilet paper aisle to get a photo of all the empty aisles like I've seen on Twitter. It was chock full. I was really disappointed. Nobody was there.
Because nobody in Newcastle gives a fuck.
Nobody uses toilet roll in Newcastle. apparently.
What was it I saw? And I'm so sorry if you take offense to this. Like it was a post my dad saw, which was so they brought in this whole thing about 2 weeks off sick paid work in the UK, basically, if you like even have a chance of having coronavirus. And it was basically said like, Southerners are doing everything they can to stay healthy. Northerners are going around licking all the doorknobs trying to get sick.
To get off work, yeah.
Yeah,
But
to get off work paid.
Oops.
I mean, people know how to call in sick. I mean, they go out
God damn it.
boozing all night anyway and just get a hangover that sounds like you're ill,
Yeah.
and they can get away with it.
I've rubbed sweat in my eyes. God damn it. Ow.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to.
I'm glad they're not going the mask route because they can't even get Geordies to wear coats. You're not going to get them to wear masks. Like, it's just not going to happen.
I have to stop. Holy fuck. Ow.
Okay, you've got one step, and it seems like you're developing with the second step to making this the most epic stream ever.
What's
Because
that?
you have to pour all your blood, sweat, and tears. You've got the sweat, you're developing the tears now.
Well, all I need to do is slice my
Precious
wrists.
commodity pockets.
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
I think they're
There we go.
only actually out of stock in Tesco, but nobody can really afford Tesco. So.
Certainly, I've not noticed any stock issues.
Yeah.
And I think
I was going to have a funny photo.
in Edinburgh we're cleared out of all soap and all toilet paper.
Oh no.
We had
Someone mailing
tons
toilet
of
paper.
so,
He
like,
desperately needs it.
they had too much hand sanitizer. Nobody was buying it. They had Corona beer on sale at the front. That was quite funny.
Oh my
First thing you
God.
saw when you
Corona
came in was a
versus
big
Corona.
mountain of Corona beer.
With a big sign saying Corona half off.
Yeah, it's the first thing that you walk into.
Oh,
Big pile
God.
of Corona.
My
There
Corona.
wasn't many people there. We came right before
9
the
Coronas.
shop closed, so I was expecting there to be less stock. There was no chicken. That was the only thing. I wanted some chicken, but we ran out.
My Karuba.
My Corona.
I watched them episodes over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
they're so good. Have you seen their playthrough of Heart of Darkness as well? It's by the same game director.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also really good.
Do you remember
Eric
that?
Chong.
What was it?
Oh,
The
balls.
animation that someone made, which is called like Game Grumps the movie. It was years ago, and like the main antagonist of this trailer thing they made, this fake trailer for Game Grumps the movie, was Megaruba.
My Corona.
And then like it gets to like this climax
Oops.
battle scene, and it's just like Aaron disappears. And like, where's Aaron? And he comes back, and you just see, boom, Big Sam. So that'll like date the video, like you know, it's around the time of Mike Aruba and Big Sam.
Did that little sign that came up when you entered the castle saying "Get lost"?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
did
from
I
Bowser.
imagine- It actually did.
Yeah.
It basically says something along the lines of, "No one's here, get lost."
This note was all in your head. Eat it.
Oops. No, I've not got enough speed.
That one.
Peach doesn't want you, she wants me.
I'm a big boy.
I want to see them
Wait,
go on
what?
Jeremy Kyle,
Oh
but it's
God.
not.
No.
Unfortunately, Peach doesn't want either of them, like according to Odyssey.
Did they? The thing that some game companies need to clarify is funny.
Well, no, it was from. I won't go into too much detail. It was like the ending of Odyssey, but that's the thing that started the whole Bowsette thing.
Speaking of which, has anybody done any other like gender bent Mario characters because of that crown?
Oh, like I've done.
But
I
there's a
did Chain
boo.
Chomp
There's a
Hair,
lot
I
of
did,
King Boo.
Is there a
ones.
boo bet?
There's Queen Booette. The way I did it, the way when I drew Booette for the first time, which was really funny, I did two versions. It's just regular chest, and the other one was she had two boos stuffed in her shirt. And I
That's the
called
way
the
to go.
variant the booby variant.
Oh, this is amazing.
And then
Yeah,
the
I've
blushy
also,
face
like-
ones where they're like hiding and they're all shy.
I started working on what's it called? Bullet Billet. That was a pain in the ass. Figuring
Didn't
out
someone
how
do
Bullet
Chain
Bill
Chomp
worked.
as well?
I've done Chain Chomp.
Yeah, you've
Chain Chomp's
done
quite
Chain
cool.
Chomp. Jesus Christ.
Hooah. Hang on,
well done on that
I'll put
one.
it in the your stuff thing if I can.
As long as
find
it's safe for the Discord server.
It's safe enough. There's nothing on
Ooh.
chain.
Oh,
It's
God
safe
damn it.
enough.
Mm-hmm. Chain.
Most things are safe enough. Come on now.
Also, what do we think of the slightly rearranged layout? Although, looking at it, my camera
It
appears
looks-
to be slightly jaggy, sticking out a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I did just notice that.
Yeah,
pixel out.
1 pixel. God damn it, I'll fix it after this run.
I think that Bowsette's
Oh.
pretty fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder who drew that. Who drew the Bowsette?
Who drew that? Who
It
drew
was
that?
Flickety, right? It was you.
Whoever drew it
Yeah.
must be awfully talented and skilled and be a really amazing, nice person.
Is the tail like the same like dinosaur skin texture thing, or is it like hair, like a horse tail?
It's I
It's like a
didn't.
lizard tail, I think.
It's supposed to be a lizard tail. I was so tired by that point. I was like, I can't be able to put scales on it. It's just gonna
Oh,
look like
fuck.
that.
Because how's Mario gonna reach that tail to spin Bowser around?
Could someone DM lights in that picture I put in our...
doesn't-
Already on it.
Yeah.
Already on it.
When it's Bowser, he doesn't go for the tail. He
Yeah.
doesn't grab the tail.
Where did you put it?
Put it in lewd.
I'm just gonna casually lurk.
Hey,
in here.
Nost.
Oh my god, it's
Hey,
not.
I keep forgetting mods
Hey.
can join, even though there's a cap.
yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Sorry, was the cap at like 6 or something?
Yeah, no, but
Oh,
you
the
can.
cap
It's
is
fine.
at
Man.
6.
You can. Yarik's currently
exactly
AFK
at
right
6.
now, so yeah, hang about.
All right, okay.
How
Hello.
are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm actually at uni right now because I'm kind of quote unquote crunching some work right now because I've got a supervisor meeting tomorrow.
Right.
I'm making a video game,
Holy
Oh my
shit!
God.
Amazing.
Hey.
but
Nost,
I'm making
if
it
you
in
need
the
playtesters- if you need playtesters,
God damn it.
well, let's just say it's just one demo level and I haven't hardly got any work in it yet, and we're using Unreal Engine. Kill me now. Ugh.
I'm the same dude. I'm so used to Unity, I can't stand Unreal at this point.
Well, like, I don't mind Unreal. It's just the thing is, we basically, because it's a group project.
Oh, I didn't
we
split.
Kind of got,
This run's gone bad anyway.
Because it's a group project, I'm kind of waiting for things. Because I'm the programmer, I'm sort of waiting things from my course, well, not my course mates, but like, basically my teammates, and they're making like all the artistic stuff, like the geometries, the animations, all that stuff. And I'm basically stitching it all together, and like anything that's a little bit wrong, I feel like, oh, it's my fault. Goes back to me. I'm also programming the AI and stuff, so like, enemies, artificial intelligence,
Man,
like the dumbest intelligence
I really
ever.
want to make a game, but I don't want to make a game at the same time.
You want to be at the end of making a game, not doing the whole.
Well, no,
I'll be
I
honest.
really enjoy coming up with story and doing design and all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to like the actual programming and the arting
yeah.
and
See-
stuff, I can't.
See, this is the thing, Pockets. I totally agree with you in that. Like the whole concept of building a video game away from actually having the engine and stuff is honestly awesome. And I don't think this is exhausting in any way. But I have to admit, doing the programming and like obviously doing all the art side and that, it does definitely take. If you can do it all in one go, then big shout outs to indie developers, man. It's
Yeah.
like, they can do it all. Absolute legends.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So going back to what I was saying before about the Lego Mario crossover thing, I've just found a trailer for
Awesome.
the sets they're doing. Mario looks like lower resolution than Mario 64 Mario, and it's a real life thing. Like,
Is it a Lego?
he's not a minifigure.
No.
He's like a thing you build, and he's got electronics and a.
What?
I'm gonna put it in link.
Hello, it's me,
others
I'm
can see
Mario. Here we
It's-
go.
A little bit
Is it
cursed.
like a Mario Kirby?
Yes.
No, it's like a thing. It seems to be like it's got a little LCD screen in its
Oh,
chest, its
Jesus
mouth, and its
Christ.
eyes, and it interacts with whatever block you you place it on.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it, Marsh.
It's cursed,
Balls.
isn't it?
Marsh, I feel like I'm having a Nam flashback right now.
Balls.
see.
Oh god.
Let's have a look at it. Oops.
Oh god.
Let's have a look. Oh god, I can't.
Oh, he talks. Nah, I'm out.
Nope. 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 Nope.
The more
No.
the
Big
video
note
goes
factor
on,
right
the
now.
more it feels like an actual Narn flashback. Because it's so many different noises and loads of things going on. And I felt like Flick EXE just stopped.
No, imagine, right? You're lying in bed, the toys are put away, and you just hear flip and draw, and like you just see Mario's eyes in the dark because it's literally computerized eyes he's got.
It's like the new
Yeah, he's got
Furbies.
like he's got
Nah.
little like
It's like the modern Furbies.
Yeah.
You know how they have like a digital face now.
They've got real weird. Right, Furbies now are weird. I hate them. They're not like old school Furbies.
yeah, I've
No.
They're
never
not
had
like the Furbies of the old days.
the only Furby I've ever had was a hand-me-down, and it wasn't like a regular Furby. It was a limited edition Gremlins Furby. It was Gizmo.
Whoa. That sounds
Don't feed it
awesome,
after
though.
midnight.
It's funny it had an internal clock in it.
Yes.
And it has the little trigger in its mouth like all Furbies do. So if you woke it up and pretend to feed it after midnight, it would vibrate and freak out.
That's epic. That is the best idea ever for a toy ever.
Yeah,
I
the
like
problem
that.
is I had never seen Gremlins, and I found out about the Furby waking up at midnight the wrong way because I put him down on a shelf where I know I left him to sleep, and I think a bug crawled in his mouth and triggered the tongue, and he freaked out on my shelf.
I would freak out if a bug crawled in my mouth. As well, to be fair. That's a normal reaction. That is
Yeah.
not weird.
Absolutely.
It's a normal reaction for a human to have, not for a toy.
The only time I've ever owned a Furby was once when I was a kid, and then once as an adult when I discovered circuit bending. You could circuit bend a Furby to make them sing and make music.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the most demonic thing I've ever ever done. It's like actually terrifying. Actually, I made a track called A Furby's Day Out or something, and it's on my album Lost and Found if you want to listen to it. It's actually
Yes.
terrifying.
Wait, what's it called?
Next
I'm
thing that
writing
will
this
happen,
down.
Pock, is that someone will use that to.
It's on my
to
Bandcamp.
create, like an army of
Bandcamp.
Furbies.
And if you go to Lost and Found, and I think it's called... No, it's not on Lost and Found. Shit, what is it on? It's called Afise.
Eh?
So A-F-I-S-E. A Furby is sexually aroused. That was the...
I will make sure that's a
No,
headphone.
sexually excited, sorry.
You just upgraded it in your head.
Yeah. No, that's the title. And I can't remember what album it's on. It's like... It's not Tada. Maybe it's on Well You See? Or Saves the Day. It's either on Well You See or Saves the Day on my Bandcamp.
See, I had a Furby and I had a baby Furby, and apparently the babies could learn from the adult ones.
Yeah.
And they learn like good
Oh,
or bad things.
spe-
But my adult one used to break all the time. And the baby started doing it, and I was like, oh come on, how do you stop them?
Speaking of Furbies, did anyone have the McDonald's Furbies that had the little like point-to-point things in their feet, and then you could stick them together, and they would talk to each other? And
Wait, that was a
sing?
thing?
Yeah,
No,
McDonald's.
I
McDonald's
vaguely
released
remember it.
tiny little Furbies.
I vaguely
I probably
remember
did,
that.
and it probably freaked me out.
Speaking of like
Oops. Nope,
toys
nope.
from
Oh,
the
that was so
past,
close.
Did anyone have those the aliens in the little egg?
Oh, yeah.
In the
Oh,
group?
absolutely,
And
yeah.
Always said, there was always like they always said like leave it in the fridge and it'll hatch another one. And there was
Yeah.
always that one kid in school who was like, I got it to work, and you could never get it to work.
It was like
Balls.
the Mew truck in Pokemon. It was like so widespread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ever was true.
My uncle's cousin's grandma got the baby alien to hatch from the egg.
Yeah, there were, and some of the aliens you could actually do it. I remember that.
Yeah, but like they never worked.
Yeah.
I had a friend. You'll find out why I said hard in a minute. Who was showing us the aliens and stuff, and like they're sticky. They were kind of sticky, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like stretching them and stuff, and like I flicked it up and it stuck on our ceiling. It was like an old Victorian style house where you can't reach the ceiling, and it got stuck there. And then the parents came back and they got really wrong for having an alien on the roof. And then I never got invited again. Like,
Oh no!
I remember like years later, like you know when people kind of rediscover you on Facebook sort of thing.
Yep.
I asked them if they like do you remember when the alien, and then my friend was like, oh, that was there for about 5 or 6 years. They had the decorators in or something doing the lights, and they're just like, oh, by the way, can you get rid of the alien?
That's amazing.
It
So I've
still
just
never had a
posted-
baby in that whole time.
Well, no, because you have to keep them cold for them to have a baby.
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Because
But,
it contracts and squeezes it out.
Yeah, but the I just shared a thing in Link Mic Drop of someone playing Breath of the Wild and Monster Hunter World with one controller, and the reason I found this is Rubber Ross retweeted it, saying on Animal Crossing release day, which is also Doom Eternal release day, he's going to play them both on one controller.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
So he'll be like jumping around slaying demons, meanwhile he's chatting to Tom Nook on the other screen.
I thought it was in the wrong
Oh, I
Ooh,
cannot
demon.
wait for Animal Crossing.
You can't wait for Nook's Cranny.
Nook's crying.
Nook's Cranny.
Oh,
Dude,
Is there anything
It's-
in it that's different to the
there's a crap load that's different.
Oh god, here we go.
But like, from what I remember, you said you haven't watched any directs because you didn't want to know the spoilers or something like that.
I'm not actually for Pokemon. I was concerned about spoilers, but it was
I can't remember. What it was.
Animal
I was talking to someone-
Crossing?
I was talking to someone in this VC and they said they
Oops.
didn't want to know what was
Right.
new or something like that. Anyway, so yeah,
I
there's
was
like
just like I played the one on the 3DS
yeah.
and I played the one on the DS,
Hmm.
and like I don't know if I want to do the whole thing again. If you know what I mean?
So-
Like,
Yeah, the direct comes out and it basically starts with saying like you get to pick how your character looks instead of it having to be like you answer these questions and then you get that face.
mhm.
You get to
Hi.
pick exactly how your
Hey, Joe.
island looks. Hi, Jarlath.
Finally.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you get to pick exactly how your island's going to look and everything. As it goes on, it's like more features, and like some of the features that I can name off the top of my head are one, putting your custom designs, you know, the ones you could make on like the DS's touchscreen,
Mm.
Yeah.
not only on clothes, but also furniture.
Ooh.
So you could make your own custom
Yeah.
coffee mug and have it all your own custom chair. I love that.
Well, that's actually kind
Um,
of interesting.
And then they showed that a lot of people, what they did in like New Leaf and stuff, was they'd have a custom design slot for pathing and making pavements, because you could place your custom designs on the floor in New Leaf. No longer needed. You can just make paths now, like as a thing.
Cool.
And like you can not only make paths, you can also do landscaping. You can straight up destroy mountains, make rivers, make lakes.
So it's Minecraft with cute animal characters
T-
now.
Yeah, basically, it even has crafting. Like
The main
you
thing
craft,
that
you
drew us to
craft
the
your
game was the
tools.
creativity side of it. So if they added more to that, that's
Added so
almost
much
interesting
more
enough
to
for me
that.
to buy
It's-
it. But
I don't have a Switch, so I don't need to worry about it.
Lightson, if you do crack and get it day one, I'ma be streaming it. Felickity's gonna be there. We're gonna be playing it. It's gonna be good.
I've never been that crazy about Animal Crossing. I love insects, so collecting the bugs was like my favorite thing in the
The
whole
thing,
game.
the thing is, like, it's another form of like gatekeeping that I've seen unfortunately recently, which was like, people like, oh, if you like Animal Crossing so much, how come you haven't played since the GameCube? And
Oh, shut up.
I've only played New Leaf. That's the only other Animal Crossing game I've played.
I haven't played any.
I played,
I've only
like I
played
said, the
Wild
two.
World, and that
but
was old.
I
had
did
Wild
waste a lot of time in them. I'll be honest. They were great for lying in bed and playing, and at least the Switch is portable, so you can sit in bed.
Yeah. Well, it's
Well,
not just
I
portable,
used to
it's
play the
also
DS
it's-
title.
Yeah.
That's
Miles
That,
World,
that
that's
was kind
it.
of awesome, in my opinion. I played it basically every time. The only
Oh,
downside
no!
is, and the only
Mm.
downside is, and I hope to get that fixed in this world. I didn't play any Animal Crossing since the DS release, and there was this kind of thing. Then that when I woke up in the morning, like at 6 or something, or at 7, I'm an early bird. So when you wake up then and you're like, hey, cool, I still got time before I need to go anywhere, basically, or it's just vacation, so I have time in general.
Yeah.
And none of my friends or family were awake, so I need to play DS, or I can play DS at least. Yeah. So the thing is, at this time, nobody in Animal Crossing is awake, and all the doors, shops are closed,
Yeah.
so you cannot
So-
do anything.
They have addressed this problem by saying, I think it's the general store, the store you need the most, will be open 24/7.
That's
Museum
awesome.
is open 24/7. Villagers will have different sleeping cycles now. They won't all just go to bed at a certain time.
Oh, thank
What the
God.
hell?
Like, I'm
Finally.
fairly sure you could find, like, for example, you could find a nocturnal animal walking around at nighttime more likely than you'd find a regular animal.
So owls or
Um,
something are most likely to be found at night, which is actually very cool because yeah. But the museum was always open for 24/7, I
yeah,
believe.
yeah, but they've like, oh, the museum looks gorgeous. It blew my mind.
Yeah,
when it
I've seen it and I want it. I want this in my life. The other problem I wanted to address, the bigger problem in my opinion, is I'm a completionist. So I want to play games at 100% and everything is perfect, everybody is fine, everybody's having fun. And in Animal Crossing, for example, it's basically a no-end game. So I don't like these games
balls.
as well.
There is actually,
But the thing is, I want to build a town, and that's kind of neat. And everybody's having fun, and I have all the items and all that. And then I want to log off and maybe eventually come back and do some more, or start a new town or anything. But yeah, the thing is, in the DS version, I played it till I died, basically. And then when I came back, like a year later, not much time, I came back and my town was ruined. All plants died. Everybody hated me, and I'm like, come on, man.
they have said two things, which is they didn't say this in direct, but they said that the ordinances that they introduced in New Leaf that protect your town a little bit better are going to be upgraded. And with villagers, I've never had a problem with a villager when I come back. It's purely because like I left New Leaf for like a year and a half, and I came back, and some of them were like, "Hey, where have you been?" And then we just go back to our regular like life. That's it.
Mine
So-
were like, who are you?
Yeah, that's what they do. They
in my
do,
word,
they
they
do
were
like a
super
quick
crazy about it. They were like, "Oh, I don't even know you. I thought you died and all that." And we're like, "Dude, what the hell? You used to be my best friend. I gave you presents every day." And then I found out that most of my townspeople actually moved out. That was the worst. Like they just left, and I'm like, "No, why? I gave you coconuts every day."
What's up?
Is there any way you can, your splits on the side?
Yes, they're a bit see-through, I've noticed, but I can't change them at the moment.
It's not that they're a bit see-through. Is there any way you could change the coloring for like,
Probably.
extra time? Because
I'll need to figure that out
red
after I've
on
done a run.
orange
I have just
is a bit
noticed
hard
that.
to read.
I noticed
That
it
is
while I was running a minute
impossible
ago.
to
But unfortunately, I can't change it mid-run.
I better eyes, guys.
Disappointment. It's
Oh
my
yeah, by the
fault.
way, Packers, I hope
Oh,
you're
balls.
not mad, but I expanded the private stream chat to 8 people. I expanded it to 7 people originally because I wanted to join, but
Yeah.
then my Discord decided to crash, and I'm like, ah, fuck.
Jarlath, just a heads up, you don't actually need to because you're a mod. You can join even if it says
Yep.
um,
Oh,
like 7 or 8
balls!
like if we keep it at 6 and a mod joins, that mod will still be able to join
Yeah.
because they have mod
Oh.
privileges.
Mario, what the fuck are you doing?
So
Just
basically,
get
I've just
yeeted
expanded
by
this
that.
to 8
I didn't
for no
know they
reason.
could hurt you.
Basically,
Yeah.
I did
Uh.
notice you joined and left and joined and left and joined and left. I was like,
Yeah. The thing is, I always tried to join, but it always said connecting, but nothing happened. I'm like, no, come on.
I'm willing to bet. Hang on, let me. I'm gonna do a quick test on this.
Yeah, the only reason I stuck a cap on the stream was because I think we had like 10 people in here at one point on the
It
last
was
stream,
pretty
and it was
crowded last
really difficult to keep on top of what was happening and also run at the same time.
Yeah, I can totally understand that, and that's exactly why I was like, okay, I'm just going to expand this once, and after we are done with the stream, I'm
It'll be
going to
fine.
decrease the number
So
again.
you see, I've already decreased it back to 6, and now I'm gonna.
I'm
And
generally
this is where you can't
a
get back in.
Yeah, I'm back. So
I'm
yeah, it was
generally a
pretty
lurker
difficult.
anyway, so I
wow.
like the listening. I like
Ye-
the listening.
Ah.
You all thought.
Yee.
But yeah, Marsh, I did believe you. It's not that. I just had connection
Yeah,
problems.
it's alright, don't
I
worry
think
about it.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
servers
I-
are kind of overloaded or something.
Yeah, the Discord, because of the whole COVID update they've just brought out, they have announced there will be server problems.
Extra bandwidth being used, I guess.
But actually, Discord is such a cool, good service that some server downtime is not that big.
Absolutely, yeah. The fact that it's
Discord is
mostly free
legendary.
as well, like, is amazing to me still. Oops.
Other than
Discord is a
Nitro.
legend, in my opinion. So,
Like the Nitro thing to me is one of the great ways of doing it,
Oh,
because
God.
it's like you pay to support the platform you love,
God damn it.
and you also get added bonuses.
Discord with bonuses. Sounds like something
Yes,
a
like
bit...
such as having your tag as 69,
60.
69, 69, 69.
What's your favourite number, Marsh?
I like the number 1 below 1 million because it's 6 nines.
Oh, God. God.
Wait. Oh yeah, it is. I was gonna say, no, it isn't.
12
6
is my
nines,
favourite number, and it's not for any lewd
999.
reason.
No, wait, 999,999.
Yeah.
6 nines.
Do you know what my actual favourite number is?
7.
What's 7?
I don't
damn it.
actually have a favourite number because all numbers are equal.
My favourite number is 42.
Except for number 3. Number 3 can go suck a dick.
Wait, all numbers are equal. Please don't tell me that. I'm a mathematician.
I was just thinking, but all numbers aren't equal.
Well done, Marsh. Well done, buddy.
All numbers are
All the-
equal. And that's why I got an F in math.
Hey, I passed math on my second attempt.
Do you know that second is not equal to 1?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know I didn't try?
I'm sorry, I'm just
found
fucking with it.
that a trend is many speedrunners that I've met all are interested in or have taken maths into higher education.
Not me.
Similar subjects, and I wonder if it's some kind
STEM,
of
like
thing.
you mean STEM?
Yeah, but maths is like the main thing with them.
Not me.
There was at least like 5 or 6. I was like, what? Just in the one group of Spyro
She
runners
means
that was.
STEM.
Maybe they are
Oops.
like, oh, actually I'm decoding the 26th vector or something and achieve the third multi-state to get the second third of my... I don't know. Maybe they just want to sound cool.
But I'm just wondering if, like, liking maths predisposes you to liking speedrun, maybe?
Well, maybe they have seen the Quick Maths song and they think when you know maths, you can be quick.
You're technically not wrong. If you can do like mathematical calculations on the fly in your head, your brain does actually react quicker to things.
Yeah,
Well,
I suppose so.
as somebody who can calculate quite fast, I think, and I can't do shit very fast, I think
You can't
that's
shit very fast. I don't think anybody could shit very fast.
I can shit very fast. You ready?
No, I can't.
Oh, God!
No,
Oh,
dude.
finally we're ahead.
That
Okay.
reminds me of the conversation of the Game Grumps where they discussed if Sonic shits or not, and if he does it really fast.
Gotta shit fast!
So they imagined he's just running
He's always
by. and
covered in
does some-
Vaseline, so it just goes.
Now I'm
Easily.
just like picturing. I don't know if anyone remembers that video where someone like rotoscoped Shrek in over a dog doing agility.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So
it's great.
I now want someone to rotoscope in at Crufts a dash and won best in show, and then during its victory lap, it proceeded to shit.
I mean, that's just dog life, isn't it?
Well, no, the reason it came out, the reason is because the owner was like so nervous that the dog was gonna act up that she kept feeding the dog treats, and the treats just basically went straight through.
Does she make negative points for that, or?
No, well, she's already won Best in Show. That's it.
Oh,
Like,
right.
They can't take that back
Whew,
unless
that was too close.
does something
Sweet nips, by
really
the way.
bad.
Like, I'm curious, if your dog
wait a
was
second,
in
no.
the show during the show and it had to poop, is that
Yeah.
allowed? Or
Fucking
is that
dry
like,
off.
oh no, your dog had to poop?
If
I
it
swear to
pooped
God, it was not
during-
intentional. I swear to God.
If it poops during the parade,
It sounded
it
intentional
does lose
dry.
marks.
I actually didn't mean it. Okay?
Did everybody hear what Drylon just said?
No,
With a
no.
mips skip. He said sweet mips, by the way.
That's nothing. That's nothing compared to anus skip.
What?
Have
What?
that all the time in Spyro 1.
What's anus skip?
All the time.
There's
Anus skip.
there's a wizard character that like shrinks the wall in like a spherical shape into
And
a
it
small
literally
hole
looks like
a
an
butthole.
anus.
Oh,
The texture
jeez.
makes it look like an anus.
Oh, you mean the one where you ran really fast to the ferry that kisses you with the metal box and everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Then-
metal bugs.
It's
The,
like-
Yeah.
okay.
the cabin with these metal bugs with these giant claw thingies in their
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah, skipping
Yeah.
through that wall without having to like open the butt is like
Actually, it does look like an anus.
yeah.
Now that I think about it. At
It
least when
used to
it
be called
closes.
fairy skip, but then someone had a better.
Oops.
Do you know
Didn't
any
mean to
of the
ground
names
pound.
of the Mario skips in this run?
Yeah, Clippy, which is bomb clip, mip skip, cannonless. There's no other weird fucking names.
There's no cool names.
No, there probably is, but I just don't know the skips.
We
No,
can come up
Pockets,
with
you
our
need to
own.
find a skip yourself, then you can name the skip
Yeah.
after yourself.
And call it Flutter Butter just to get on Nost's nerves.
No!
What's wrong with Flutter Butter?
Apparently in Super
He
Mario
can't say it
64
very well.
Is it Flutter
he
Butter?
He
I
takes
have
personal
a
insult.
conspiracy, right, that the person who found that trick is doing that on purpose, just so they can get me to say it.
Hey, so Pockets, there is a weird one in Mario 64
Yeah.
called Psycho Crusher.
Oh god. Oh, don't fuck it up.
Oh, the life.
Oh god. Don't
The
fuck it
Green
up, don't fuck it
Demon
up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it
That's
up,
the
don't fuck it up.
first one! So in speedruns of Portal,
Okay.
there's a very complicated trick.
Fuck, actually, that's, guys, like, I think that's the first time in
Nice.
a run. Christ. Like, first try.
Nice.
Whoa,
Very
nice.
good.
Fuck.
That was
GG, get
amazing.
Greg.
Get Greg's.
Okay.
Okay.
Get
I'm
Greg.
going to
call-
GG.
If they close
GG,
Greg's
get
from
Greg.
coronavirus, I'm just leaving the
They'll be
planet.
right in the streets.
There will absolutely Newcastle will cease to function.
Oh, balls, I missed his tail.
But yeah, so there's a speedrun trick in Portal where you have to do a very specific flip using a turret. The name for this trick is the turret flippy skippy tricky flingy wingy swingy thingy.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Horrible.
Typical Portal name.
I
don't
hate you.
Going through the thing, there is the Anus
Hello.
skin from Spyro the Dragon.
I'm sorry.
Did you guys see what I pinned on? Is it in general or your stuff or something? It's Forte had posted welcome to Pockets' Discord server in
Oh yeah.
in what's her face's voice?
Hmm.
Fucking God damn it, what the hell is the name of the evil AI
GLaDOS.
in yeah, GLaDOS, yeah. In GLaDOS' voice.
Apparently there's a trick in Doom 4 called not Doom 4, Halo 4.
Doom 4?
called
What?
Ass. Well, there's Doom 4. There's Doom 1, 2, 3, 2016, 64, etc., etc.
Doom
There
64?
technically is a fourth
Yeah,
Doom
there is
game.
it, yeah. Okay, sure. Whatever.
Yeah, a trick in Halo 4 is called Ass Pod.
Asspod.
Ass
That rings a bell from something else.
That's when you insert Tide Pods and wait, no.
Dryloth, no!
Do
I'm not
not
kink
do
shaming,
that.
but good God, man!
There's apparently an official skip in Dark Souls, which has been named by the speedrun community a PewDiePie skip.
Did PewDiePie find it?
I doubt it.
Right, like he's got enough talent to do that.
Well,
Whoa, sick burn.
Well, it's not even really a burn if it's real. If it's true.
I mean, I can burn him all I want. It's one, it's never gonna get to him. Two, I'll never be as popular as him, so I'm just insulting those who do better than me. because I feel bad about myself.
Did you
Aw.
play the Souls games through?
I have played the Souls games. I hate Dark Souls 1 because of my experience with the Switch port. Dark
Yeah,
Souls
okay,
2
the
is
Switch port
alright,
is-
but I fucked up horribly.
Oh, come on, man.
And Dark Souls 3 is my favorite.
Well, Dark Souls 1 and 3 basically share the throne for me, but I think you need to play the PC version. I cannot imagine it
Do I have
on
it?
the Switch to be good. But the
Well,
thing
no,
is,
I've played it on 360 as well. But I'm saying the Switch port ruined it for me for one reason and one reason only. So it's time for the story time again.
Oh, story time
which
with
was,
Marsh.
I played.
Story time with Marsh.
So I started playing Dark Souls, and when you start the game up, you are released from your cell by some random ass knight, and then you meet up with him on his deathbed.
Ah, spoilers! Spoilers!
He
Spoilers!
gives
in the
you
tutorial
the
level.
Estus flask. This is the tutorial level.
Oh.
Gives you the Estus flask at this point. You can say no to the Estus flask. The default controls in the Switch port have A for no. So I go through this entire tutorial section. I meet up with him. I'm mashing through the dialogue because I've done this bit so many times before. And I notice, wait, I haven't got the Estus flask. Wait,
you can
what?
still kill him though.
No, because he dies at that point. If you say no, he just dies and you don't get the Estus flask.
No, he doesn't. At least on the PC version, on the normal PC version, he normally
rema-
says, okay, that's fine," and then he still lays there. And when you go away, then he dies. But if you still are in this room, you can just kill him and get the Estus flask anyway.
Alright, so that pissed me off. And then I was like, oh, I'll just close and reopen and it'll be autosaved. It autosaves after I talk to him.
Yeah, of course, because
So I'm like-
NPC interactions, and
I'm like,
it always
okay.
saves after NPC
I'm
interactions.
like, okay, whatever, that's fine. I'll just redo it. So I redo it and I check my control bindings. And I noticed that B is no and A is no. B is yes and A is no. So I changed the control bindings. So A is now confirm, B is cancel. And this works for everything except for yes or no dialogue options.
Oof.
I restarted the tutorial section of Dark Souls 1 8 times because I kept cancelling out of getting the Estus flask.
Poor Oscar.
Oh,
Oof. Big oof.
no Paul Mario today.
But
No,
honestly,
I've yet to
my-
pull that
my-
off.
My
Had to pull
favorite
it off.
my favorite Souls game is Code Vein.
Ooh, you Christ.
Uh,
Code Vein is great.
It is really good.
It's really funny. I didn't even know that game was a thing until it was launched. I was like, oh, what? And then I played it and was like, holy shit,
Didn't
it's
know
so
it
good.
was a thing until I came into VR chat and started going, have you guys heard about Code Vein? Code Vein? Code Vein?
But yeah, like I think I bought myself it, then I bought a Flick it, and I was like, this is this is great.
No, Marsh gave me a code
Oh,
for
okay.
it. Because Marsh is amazing.
We're totally doing
this Marsh. What about the other Marsh?
games.
God
Pardon?
damn it.
There's another Marsh.
No, I just
need to fight
understood.
him for my-
This Marsh
for
is
my-
amazing.
See
I'm
when
like, okay,
Jojo
this
renamed
Marsh is
himself
amazing.
March on the server, I got so fucking confused.
Yeah, why did he call himself March?
Because it's March.
Oh, hi, March.
Oh god.
I've just realised Bowser doesn't have a weenus.
Does
Like,
not
look at his
have a-
elbows, they're
Hello?
missing.
Why
They're
would
totally
you make me
missing.
laugh right now?
Sorry. It was important.
So,
Okay,
Oh.
don't ever Google that. That's nope.
You guys
What
are
did
so
you do?
mean.
I kind of googled Bowser's weenus.
Oh god.
Oh no.
excuse me, I want to believe that I misunderstand you all right now.
I didn't come up with the term. They'd been talking about it when I joined.
Weenus.
Yeah.
I've got a big
Rylo,
weenus.
you have a weenus.
Everybody has a
Real
weenus.
So you're
Do you
talking
know
about
what's better?
wieners.
The
No,
gooch is better
weenus.
than the wiener.
Oh no, see we used to call the gooch the biffkin or the nifkin.
The nifkin. I've never heard that. What the heck? The nifkin.
It sounds like something a fairy
It's
would
always the
have.
gooch, though, I know.
The
Like a
gooch.
magical word.
What's a grundle?
It's kind of the same
Isn't
sort
the
of area
grundle
as a
just
gooch.
The general like crotch region.
I
Yeah.
hear these words.
Oh no, my grundle.
Grendel. The
Isn't that the
Grendel
name
and
of the
gooch.
witch
Sounds like
in
a sounds like a,
Banjo-Kazooie?
a
It's Gruntilda.
That's
fanfiction for-
Gruntilda.
All right. Grundle.
Grundle.
I'm fairly sure it's like a common thing in like the speedrun community for Banjo-Kazooie to call her Grundle.
By the
Maybe
way,
it's
well
because
done.
it's
That was
faster.
pretty good. runs.
Hey
Fast
guys,
to call it
who
wrong.
wants to
It's
play
okay.
Cash Banuka 2 Gringotts Steakhouse?
Cash me outside. How about that? What?
Crash Banuka 2 Gringotts Steakhouse.
Oh.
It's an old.
I
kid
really
creation.
hope
I love
Banjo
it
doesn't
so
get
much.
slaughtered in there and convert to steaks.
Ah!
I hear feedback.
It wasn't me.
Who is it?
My
Stars bigger.
phone's playing sound and it's locked.
What?
I don't understand.
Wait.
The sound's off as well. How is
Peach-
that happening?
What happened to Peach?
Peach.
Was she the window and then she became real? What happened?
I don't-
Why is she magically
I
spawning in?
think it's implied that out of all the places Bowser could have trapped Peach, he literally trapped her in a glass painting of herself.
Oh.
Well, I think.
It'd be funny
at
if
least-
she fell out and just hit the ground and splattered.
Well,
Peach
I
just
think I
slowly
read
looking at
about
him.
this once that Peach tried to save the castle, so she stood in front of the castle, tried to protect it from Bowser, but Bowser was like, I'm better than you, and then she was just, I don't know, cursed into the castle walls. And then Mario needed the power of the Ultra
Aw.
Mega Star.
He
To
takes
get her
his
out
hat
again.
off to talk to her. That's so
I wonder
cute.
if you could out of bounds this
Wait,
cutscene.
you don't know?
Probably.
With
Oh,
an extra
Mario?
software on an emulator.
You
if
can
out of bounds
use-
this cutscene, can you see if like Peach's model is stored in the glass window?
So you can see if you press L to levitate on a Game Shark, you can actually levitate out of the scene as Mario. It's pretty straightforward.
And then who does she kiss? A toad.
See, I love it. Toad just freezes in the top right, just being like, "Okay, now what?"
Widescreen. I love all the games that ported to widescreen, and then it was like characters would walk off the like 4x3 screen area,
Yeah.
and then just T-pose or like ping somewhere. It was great.
Look,
I
T-posing's
just-
the best, okay?
Totally.
That's actually cool. I just noticed that it's a widescreen mod.
It's not widescreen
widescreen
mod.
No, it's
It
just
is
that
not-
end cutscene. Like,
It's just basically, so the way the N64 works is there's overscan for older CRTs, so it's not necessarily widescreen, it's just what wouldn't be seen on a normal TV. The overscan at the edge of the screen would be cropped off by the edges of your screen, but because I'm capturing it digitally and I'm using an upscaler, it doesn't crop the edges off. The same can be seen on a original Nintendo or a Super Nintendo.
would that toad not be visible then?
Yeah, it wouldn't be visible on a TV.
Ah.
Because I've always set my N64 settings and SNES settings to 4x3.
Yeah,
So
It's always
because
4x3.
everything else looked very weird, and
Yeah.
that's why I always had these black lines on the
So,
side of my TV,
yeah,
but
it's same.
I've never seen this toad, for example. I
So
thought
it's about basically that's all just overscan. The problem with widescreen non-native on an N64, you can run mods and stuff to run games in widescreen. Certain items won't load past the 4x3 border anyway. So when, for example, in Mario 64, if I had a running an emulator and I wasn't using hardware, if I had a widescreen mod on, if I looked to the side and there was a door to the side of my screen, as soon as it passed that threshold of where the 4x3 image would go, the door would disappear and there'd just be a black void.
A good
in that
actual
space.
example of this is the Mario 64 VR mod.
Yeah,
Because basically you have a little like HUD in front of you when you play Mario 64 in VR.
Yeah.
And anything that's not in that HUD either acts really weirdly. Like I remember I caught a glimpse of one of the red Buddy Bombs just outside of this little square, and he was squashed.
what are you giggling at, Nost?
Sorry, I've glitched up this animation, and this character's like literally flinging himself like all over the place because I messed up his animation.
I gotta
Body just
Um,
eats away on its own.
I gotta BRB.
Video
The
game
legs.
bloopers are the best, okay?
post these pictures in the RG channel of myself as well.
Where
I
is your
believe
Discord?
most people would love to see.
Question, Lighton.
Hey.
I'm about to get rid of these splits. And it asks me, you've beaten some of your best times. Do you want to update them?
Yeah.
Does that overwrite my PB on the side there, or does that just store...
What it does is you've golded on one of the levels, which is MIPS, I think.
Right.
So it just saves that gold.
Just that
And
one?
it just saves how many attempts. You know how you got the count in for the
Yeah,
attempts?
yeah.
That's all it updates.
So it doesn't
It's
overwrite the
like-
PB time?
No.
No.
Okay.
It sort of updates the file with the extra info now.
Sweet.
Okay,
So yeah, summer best might be a little lower.
Okay, that's
The
good.
actual
That's good
PBs.
to know. And yet, MIPS didn't save again. Why?
Don't
For
forget-
example,
Why
I've,
isn't
I've
this
ruined one
saving?
of my
Why
I've
isn't
ruined
that
one
saving?
of my splits with Super Mario ones.
I don't
because
understand.
Because
MIPS is
I've
literally the run under and the
Like,
split
it just,
ender.
it just never hangs around. I hit okay. Alright, fuck it.
So
Oh, I've got to be so
Design.
careful with what I share because a lot of my stuff could be deemed not safe for work.
So I've adjusted the Bowsette picture slightly to make the colours stand out. I've kept them red because red makes sense for me. Red is bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Green is good. Gold is great. Just, yeah.
Change it to rainbows.
Rainbows! I mean, I could make it rainbows. You know what? Fuck it. For this one, we're going to make it rainbows.
it's not gonna make your PC lag. You've not got that bad a PC.
Me?
Like- Yeah, my old PC used to genuinely lag whenever I got golds because of the rainbow splits.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Big oof.
broadcaster is not is intended for mature audience.
Was that me?
Here's the
Mature
thing.
in what way?
Pockets' PC is garbage. It's a piece of crap. It's like a potato with some plugs sticking into it.
Yeah, it wouldn't, yeah, sure.
And Yari's PC is vastly superior.
Dude, Yari's fucking card was ripping it up in that game earlier.
Yeah, that was we were both amazed by that. So for context, we were playing a game called
balls.
Trailmakers. Very fun little buildy game with an actual like air quotes story mode and multiplayer. And it's a lot of fun. But me and Yari have been playing it, and I'm playing on ultra high because I've got the beefy PC to work with it. And Yari hasn't really got a beefy PC, but he was running on medium and it still looked fantastic.
It looked great.
The lowest his frames dropped to was 25.
Which is, absolutely fine for a build like that.
So, like, it was kind of like, well, here's a game we can play regularly and not have to worry about Yari feeling kind of like less than us because he's playing on lower graphics. Like, you have no idea how upset I got because Overwatch came out on PS4. I got it on PS4. And then I got it on PC,
Balls.
but I only had like a crappy laptop at the time. And one of the things Overwatch does to save on like performance and usage is one of the maps has these little plushies that you can punch out of the crane machines.
Okay.
If you're playing on lower graphics settings, those plushies don't exist.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
And I got so sad because I was like, "Oh, it's my favorite map! I get to play with the little plushies before the match starts."
Aw.
And they just weren't there. I was like,
Oh, man.
but the best thing is you punch them and they go squeak, 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 squeak. They bounce along the floor. I did a challenge once where I had to play a regular game of Overwatch. So with randos, I had some of my friends on my team, but I had to get one of those plushies from the start point to the end point, and I did it, and then
There
we
you go.
lost.
I don't know when you posted that question mark eye thing.
Bah, 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 bah. Glass just fell on my keyboard. It was empty, but it pushed buttons.
I'm not allowed to buy nice keyboards. I ruin them. Flick can
With what?
Ruins them with
I spilt
sweat.
energy drink all over Flick's really expensive keyboard.
Oh.
It
I
still
can
works.
feel the anger. And it wasn't even me.
It still works.
Oh fuck!
Pockets just
that's
needs to fix it now, and then he can have it.
That's a point. I don't think like out of everyone in this Discord call, I'd say probably Lightson, Felicity, maybe Air are the least likely to actually get angry. Me and Pockets are probably at the highest.
Yeah, I rage
to get
pretty
angry.
often.
but like
About what?
lights and flick and
Balls.
air, you're all like super chill.
I'm gonna restart.
Buddy chill.
Nos, on the other hand, you're kind of in that limbo twilight.
What's this
For me, it
about?
depends
What?
if we're playing
Fuck
balls.
you, Marsh! Sorry.
Oh, what is this?
Bear
Is
with-
this
bear with
just
me.
in general, or is this just in general?
Oh,
Or
God.
like,
It
I'm
depends what
confused.
kind of rage. Like, I can get angry in a more, like, jokey, like, angry at the game. kind.
Fuck yourself!
Wow.
well then.
You
Oh,
need
shit,
to have a
put
you need to
something-
you need to hang out in the fucking sleepers corner, my dude. You need to sit in a timeout.
Hold on. Do you still have the salt vault? Oh no, that's light side, isn't it? Oh damn.
Oh.
Get a salt vault.
Oh shit,
mate.
I've accidentally moved sleepers up here. Why did I do that?
Oh.
you had to have a timeout, buddy. You just had to have a timeout, that's all.
Oh,
Aw,
shit,
sit
that
on
reminds
the
me, I need
naughty
to
chair
work
for
my
a bit.
avatar. To work on my avatar.
Oh, I should let you folks know. I've dipped my toe into using ZBrush. Do you want to
You
see
should
my
sleep.
Do
Go
Yeah,
you
bed,
want to
Leon.
see my
don't
Marsh,
care what it is,
I need to go
want
bed.
see.
Marsh, I need to go bed.
Where's it go bed?
I need to go bed.
Oh god, dude, it's not open.
I need to go bed.
Huh?
Quickly.
I'm going as quick as I can.
Quickly. Warn me before you do it as well.
My sounds all the way down at the bottom. All the way down at the bottom.
Come on, Marsh.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's for you, Leo. Go bed. Oh man.
Go bed.
Aw.
Voice
Aw.
provided by the wonderfully, amazingly talented
Glitchy.
Glitchy.
Man, I miss hanging out with Glitchy.
Oh.
The way
Ooh.
you guys built that sound file up, I didn't know what was happening and it was quite scary.
It's like, go bed.
No,
Like, do the thing, quick, do the thing, oh, you gotta do the thing. What's happening?
Mhm.
do you mind me asking, that first model that you've posted, do you have anything, like, have you done anything with that?
That for what the first
The first, like, rigged thing.
would you like to know what I did with that?
Did you put it in the bin? Because honestly, I want it.
Oh, not
For the
man.
sake of, I could rig that, texture it really badly, and put it in VR as a Quest compatible avatar.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Marsh. It's gone. It crashed my ZBrush. It crashed my ZBrush. I'll tell you what it became though.
Oops.
It became something absolutely astonishing.
I like
I'll
your
quickly
little
find-
like. I'm gonna assume dragon, lizardy legs.
Leggies.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
legs.
I
That's
haven't-
really
God
well
damn
made.
I haven't I was meant to work off of a reference as well, and I just kind of just did that out of nowhere. So it's a good practice. It's just some practice. Just practicey stuff.
I would post
hold on.
my latest model, but I'm not
I
sure
didn't-
if
I fucking
pockets will allow it.
Nubman became this, and this is his side view.
What did you do to him?
I made him abstract.
Wow.
Piece
More
of
than made him
conceptual
abstract.
art right there.
I'm just thinking you pulled at random vertices until this happened.
No, what I think he did there was he selected all his vertices, hit smoothing or something, and then cranked it the wrong way.
This is ZBrush.
smoothing.
This is ZBrush. I literally just rotated. I rotated it and then rotated it, then scaled it and rotated the Z spheres like again and again and again.
I just
yeah,
want to confirm
deformed.
with everyone that while he did this, he was screaming the whole time, and it was horrendous.
Damn it,
was like-
Lyson.
Sounds
Expose me.
sounds normal for Nost.
Yeah. See, at least one person can vouch.
Oh yeah, I was off by a couple pixels, like, sorry.
Hey.
Pixel perfect pockets.
Oh,
Come on.
but like, you definitely ground pounded on the wooden chunk thing.
I was just off to the side too far.
That's not good enough.
Goose agrees.
Do you have a goose? Wait, you have a goose thing? I want to hear the honk. Yes. Oh,
That's Marsh. Marsh is my
It's an
soundboard.
untitled file.
amazing, Marsh.
I have two versions of the honk. I have
Yeah.
the regular honk, and then
Have you got an ear rape honk?
oh, I love those sound files.
Also, like, I would prefer it if you didn't call them ground pounds and actually call them butt smashes.
Oh,
Butt
okay.
smash.
Butt smash.
Butt smash.
Butt
The
smash.
butt smash.
It was one of the
Bum
only
bash.
things about Mario that I knew.
Butt smash.
Pockets, I forgot I made the sound file called Pockets on Speed.
Oh?
Oh.
Do you not remember what that is?
No.
It's the angry what the fuck did you say about me but sped up.
Right.
Or just make it slowly get faster and faster until it's like super quick.
I might do that.
So, anyone have any recommendations to do for burnt fingers or something? Because I've run it under cold water until it
What's
stops
happened?
hurting, but now
The blister.
it keeps hurting again. Yeah,
Yeah,
Where's the
what
blister on your
basically-
hand?
it's on my finger.
Where
the,
about on your finger?
the first pad of the index finger.
Oh, it's like you've been learning how to play guitar.
Yeah, pretty much. Any recommendations
Just
for that?
keep it running under cold water, or keep it like, just don't touch it. Don't have anything in contact with it.
How fresh
Leave
is
it.
this blister?
It happened like 20 minutes ago.
Oh
now.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I'd say-
it's been
I'd
run
just
under
say-
cold water till it stops hurting 4 times now.
I'd
would
just say leave it,
Do
endure
you,
it.
do you have any pseudocreme?
Yeah, Pseudocrem's great.
Yeah.
Pseudocreme like it cures, like at least it stops you from wanting to touch it. Like it gets rid of itches, it gets rid of
I
anything
don't
like
know
that.
if we'd have any.
And then I would say put a really loose plaster around it
Hmm.
and like not touch.
With blisters, you kind of want to leave them open. You don't really want them to
Yeah.
be covered.
But it's just you don't want
Yeah.
the skin to break and then get stuff in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Get
Should
some
be alright,
cold
I'm just-
peas
I'm
from the
just-
fridge. and
Bollocks!
Stick your finger in
Handcuff
it.
that one hand to the bed and don't touch
Thing
it.
is, thing is,
Give
I
it a
know
couple of
it's not
days and cover
burn-
that one finger in super glue. You'll be fine.
I know it's not burning anymore because I've run it under cold water till my bones started hurting from the cold like 4 or 5 times now. So it can't be burning. It's just blister painful.
It's all well,
Yeah.
the skin already
Hang on.
dies basically.
I'm gonna do a quick
Yeah.
Google search to find the
None of us are medical professionals. Just to
They
give you a
use-
heads up.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking
there-
for tips instead of actual.
There was a remedy I used to use, which
Leo.
will help you. So I'm gonna
Was it
send it.
rescue remedy?
I'm gonna send it in the link mic drop.
Cover your finger in salt
Where's the link mic drop?
and
There
you'll
it
be
is.
fine.
There you go.
Just put
Here's
your
the
finger
remedy.
in a
bit
bag of
pasta and then
rice.
it's cooked for a nice
Just treat it
meal.
like a broken iPhone. Put your finger in a bag of rice.
Ah.
Oh shit! I've been typing in Discord this whole fucking time with my splits.
Wait, bone hurting
That's
juice is a real
adorable.
thing? I thought it was just a meme.
It's a terrible translation from Korean. That's where the meme originated
What was
from.
it meant to say?
I don't know.
Bone hurting juice. Is it like milk? Is it the opposite of milk?
Is it just calcium?
Milk.
Malk.
Mulk.
Good night, Leo. Have a good slap.
Do the good slap.
I'm quite proud of a
Milk.
dog learning how to suck through a straw. though.
Have
That's pretty
have
epic.
good bed.
Oh.
Bed night.
I
That's-
remember.
Oops. Oh, wow, I got Mips. Oh, I almost had it, but like a really weird way. Sorry,
Mips.
not the Mips clip, fucking Lactu skip.
Does he really go that far back?
Yeah, it's right to the edge of the bridge. Like I was
Aw.
like a tiny little bit away.
That entire bridge is a hitbox basically.
Ah! Sorry, I got jump scared by my flask right next to me.
To-
And you call me scared of everything.
Bear with me 1 second.
You are the light.
Man, I'm so
They
happy I
are
opened up
scary.
voice chats again.
Scary games. That's the problem.
Right. Felicity,
Hello.
can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you give me your best go bed?
I feel like this. Where am I? Where are we? what is this?
Do it.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Do
I
it.
can't do it as good as.
Just do it.
Do you want me to do it like glitchy?
Do it any way you want.
Like, go bed. It's not very good. I started laughing. I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
have to hope that. Okay.
Go bed.
Bed.
Go bed.
Traffic is light.
Whoa.
8 minutes to get to such and such work.
What?
Oh,
It's my
Never mind.
iPad telling me I need to go to bed, but bed is like 15 minutes away, so it's telling me that the traffic is light and basically Apple's spying on my life. You know.
Traffic is
nothing more.
light in your area. Well, I would hope so. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I've got a rant about my mum, but my mum's really cool. And I don't want to rant about it to her face. But like, she has an alarm on her phone, and she leaves it upstairs, and then goes downstairs and does everything, and leaves it. The alarm just goes and goes because I'm too lazy to get up and turn it off, and it's horrendous. That tune is embedded in my brain forever. Thanks, Samsung.
What? Just out of curiosity, what is the tune?
It's the standard. Oh,
Okay,
it's the standard
Consider,
one.
consider yourself lucky, because my mum does the same,
Mm-hmm.
but her alarm tone is Crazy Frog.
Oh god.
That's amazing, though.
Oh god.
I have the albums.
Oh,
Don't
What?
It's not even the full song. It's just him being annoying.
It's just ding.
Back when
ding.
they were still just called the annoying thing.
Mm-hmm.
Back when he had a dingle.
Still has it. Still has it.
They removed it on the telly advert after some parents were like, wait. I was the one that was telling them, wait, frogs
Boss.
don't have dingles. This is not right.
But there's
Has
also
to be
the problem of like anyone can see a dingle in anything. For example, Pokken Tournament comes out on the Wii U, and it releases with an amiibo card of a Blaziken, and then a mother complains that her child has bought a game that has a penis on its arm.
No, you don't mean Palkia. Palkia looks most like a penis.
No, as in they were saying this specific art of Blaziken has him doing a high kick, and they were saying the little tuft of like feather Blaziken has was his dick.
You should have a look at Reshiram. It's got a bigger tuft of hair.
It does. It also has
Boss.
a generator stuck to its ass.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why it's got a bigger fluff.
I'm not kink shaming, but you definitely shouldn't be shoving generators up your ass.
No, that's
God.
definitely
Also,
kink shaming. You're cancelled.
Huh.
No, Pockets is cancelled because I kink shamed on his stream.
No, Pockets will be fine.
I see how it is.
Kink shaming.
God.
Yes, that is our
Such an annoying setup. I never know what I've done wrong when I don't
Kink
get it.
shaming is my kink.
I know, it looks the same each time.
Yeah. Okay, time to thwomp thwomp.
Time to
Thwomp.
thwimp thwomp.
Thwimp the thwomp.
Thwimp the thwomp?
Thwomp the kink.
Want the kink? Oh no, like.
Someone has to have a
so-
thing for King Thwomp.
No.
mean,
Surely not.
open incognito.
There has to be an exception to the rule. There has to be an exception to the rule.
Oh no, man. Oh, this fucking
Is
run,
he a
dude.
king?
He is
Does
a
he
king.
have a crown?
Oh god damn it, this run, dude.
He does have a crown. I have
So are you
regrets.
leaving the people of this land without their king?
Yeah, we do the same with the Babom, King Babom.
Mario is murdering all the monarchs
Ha!
and then kissing the princess. And he's the good guy?
No. The Mario's the bit on the side. Bowser's, you know, King Koopa, you know.
Just have a look in that chat for me.
Which chat?
Okay.
It's specifically Aaron for
Why?
I can't post what I found.
Alright.
What even is this?
Ice cubes.
They're thwomps. They're thwomps.
Are they?
Yeah, they're the
They do.
old,
They.
They
the
just look like
old
ice
model
cubes.
of thwomp.
I was gonna say they look like ice cubes, and I was like,
Oh, it gets worse.
they look
Ice cube like a
Yes.
person.
they're creepy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ice Cube is a rapper, right?
What is that?
How
So
long
that-
did it take
Pika
to come up
God.
with that?
Shout out, please.
That is a gif.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
stream, my dude.
86
What an
Pika
introduction.
Gods.
Shout me out, fellow human.
You did say please.
Yeah, you did say please. Well,
T-dance
please.
nicely.
Pleasure.
Pika God. Hey there, buddy.
Hi, Pika God.
Hello.
86. Oh, thanks, Mark.
Okay, then.
Why?
That's
That's a
horrific.
thing that exists.
I can't comment on it because I can't see it.
Oh, he's
Don't
got
want
like
to.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't.
I don't even want to know
Marsh,
what
you're
that
like
is.
miles away from your microphone right now.
To
Is this
escape the
better?
image.
Oh, I ballsed it! Okay, we have to restart. Fuck.
How? The
So-
owl. Oh.
So I've done what's best. What's
Your mouse
probably
is on
the
Huh?
the screen, by the way.
My
Oh
mouse?
no, it's mine.
It's like, it'd be fucking impossible for my mouse to be on screen, so I'm not capturing anything from my computer.
I must have knocked the mouse and it moved in front of the screen. Sorry, I didn't. I should have checked that first, but I didn't.
Lightson.
Hang on, I'm just gonna freak you out for a sec.
Lightson.
Sorry. What?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Pika God says bot are annoying.
Bot
Moobot.
Moobot. Don't slag off Moobot like that. Moobot's my friend.
So I've
He's
done
alright.
what's-
He doesn't talk very
Yeah.
often. Don't boop him! Oh, you booped him! Oh, you
He's
booped
talked
him!
very often, and then Marsh ruined
Oh, for
everything.
goodness sake.
I've done what's probably best for the time being.
Okay.
I've taken a single paracetamol
Yeah.
tablet, and I've got some cold water with me that I'm holding my finger in for the time being.
Yeah.
It's
Have
probably
you got
all
your
I can
man to
do for now.
kiss it though?
No, because I'm not 5.
Try it.
No, I still get my mum to kiss my bubbles.
Marsh, that's the most adorable thing I've ever heard you say.
It works, man.
I'm new to Twitch. Here's Moobot. Moobot is a bot
I mean, it worked.
that I've set up to do rules and do stuff for the stream, essentially. If you type exclamation commands, it'll give you a list of commands you can enter into the chat, such as Discord, YouTube, Are You Alive, that sort of stuff. There you go.
I believe it works with exclamation mark help as well.
I'm going to actually set Moobot commands up with a proper command list instead of using docs at some point. Ooh.
But we actually did,
No.
because we're pyromaniacs.
Yay! I love fire.
Fire.
I used to play with fire all the time as a kid.
Night
Yeah, same here.
I am the Lord of Hellfire, and I give you.
My mum used to keep matchsticks in the upstairs bathroom for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Candles while you're in the
Like-
bath.
Yeah, but she never used them.
Oh.
So whatever. I just
Well, as far
I
as
ended up
you
just-
know.
Catch you later,
I ended
Pika God. Thanks for swinging by.
Bye, Pika God. Nice to
Bye, Pika God.
see you.
I never
Pika God,
used
give me
matches.
my
I used a magnifying
skills,
glass and
please.
newspaper.
Oh, same here. I used to do that all the time.
I never got it to work because it's never fucking sunny here.
JK. You fucking would be Pika God.
Every time it was sunny, my eyes would light up. I was like, it's time.
Every time it was sunny, we were forced to go to the beach or some stupid shit.
See, I didn't have a magnifying glass, but my dad was really cool and he had the porthole of a submarine, which acted like a magnifying glass. So I used that instead.
Oh, you a pirate?
Yar! How did you guess?
As well.
I wrote a fucking album about a pirate. Surely that would have given it away.
Aha.
Aha,
The
you
real
mean.
story.
Aha!
Oh, he said JK, he's not actually left.
I know. I noticed.
What a we got played.
Oh,
been so trolled in my entire life. Actually, no. The biggest
God
troll I
damn
ever got was someone saying,
Just
if you
timing
say
out so he
orange,
actually
no.
leaves.
Someone told us if you say gullible really slowly, it sounds like orange, and I did it. I think that's the worst troll I've ever had.
Hey, Lightson, did you know that gullible's not in the dictionary?
I'm not even.
No, there genuinely isn't.
I actually come off the internet on April the 1st because I know everybody goes for it.
The
You're the one who
worst
believes
thing.
it.
I
The
know, that's
worst
why I
thing
have
for
to
me in
leave.
April 1st is a lot of the stuff I end up believing on accident. But then one of my favorite companies on the internet, Rooster Teeth, their anniversary is April 1st. So they do a crap load of announcements and you're like,
Which
Some
one's
are real,
real?
some are not.
like they've yet to do a fake announcements, but it's just one of these days they're gonna do it.
What I want to see is a day where they do like 10 announcements at once and only one of them is real, but you've got to guess which.
Oh, got it. First
'Cause
try.
It's extremely complicated to find out.
It was like,
Nice.
I think it was a couple of years ago, they were like, on April 1st, they were like, we're announcing a new Achievement Hunter show. And I was like, okay. It's called Achievement Hunters. It's where the cast of Achievement Hunter go and hunt ghosts. And everyone was like, no, this is a prank. And then, like, 2
It's
weeks
real.
later, the first episode
Absolutely
aired.
real, yeah.
That's a cool idea to announce stuff on there. And see
Well, no,
which
because
ones-
that's their anniversary as well. The company was founded April 1st.
I think I laughed when I was watching the Game Girl
Oops.
play Punch Out, the original, and you get this little scene in the game where it shows when you win, it shows you the papers, and it's like new champion, and it was the paper said April the 1st. It's like, could you imagine winning like some big tournament and and everyone just assumes it's a joke?
Like, no, actually, guys, I did actually win that. Come on.
That was such a good idea. but-
And especially since he's called Little Mac and nobody believes
yeah,
in him
he
because
would
he's a
look
newcomer and
like
everything.
he would never. He definitely looks like a joke.
Poor
That's
Little
a
Mac.
great game.
Oops.
You gotta love
Especially the
Mac,
Wii remake
balls.
was so fun.
His big brother is so much more popular. The Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Hmm?
It's funny because there's actually a thing in Punch Out called Gigamac.
That
Giga Mac.
freaks me out, but yeah.
Oh wait,
It's
isn't
when,
that
when he
the
goes super buff.
version of him?
Oh, balls.
Well,
Why
no,
is my
it's just
ground
when he
not
gets.
working?
It's his final smash in Ultimate as well. He just gets super buff.
Yeah, exactly.
Buff.
Like the Attack on Titan version of him. Like
No,
he
'cause
looks like
he's not a Titan.
yeah, but he looks like his face and his hair and everything. He looks like one of these Titans, but in smaller.
How come slamming Thwomp's face to the ground doesn't harm him, but you stepping on his back?
He's got a
Like
weak spot on his back.
120 from
If
the
you
side.
actually look, he has got a weak spot on his back.
Is that
Didn't
what
you
that
see his
is?
gigantic crack on the back?
Yeah, he's got a crack.
He's got a
I
crack
thought
on his
that was
back.
just his normal crack. I didn't know it was. part of his
He's got a back
skull.
crack. Not to be confused with his ass crack, obviously.
Oh.
He's got a different crack for his
It
ass.
does go
So
right
I
there.
think that there's a saying in your language, but I have no idea exactly of the wording. But it's
Whoop.
something like if you step on a crack.
Break your mama's back.
Oh, is that actually like this?
Yeah.
Step on a
That's
crack,
nice.
break your mother's back. Step on a line, break your father's spine.
I was actually quite sure for quite a while that it's rhyming with egg, like a back egg or something.
No, it is step on a crack, break your mother's back.
It's also a lyric
Huh.
to a Devo song called Whip It, which for years I thought was about dogs.
And now you must whip it.
There was a thing.
When the mother comes along, you must whip it. It's like, what?
It's like bad luck to walk in between the poles of a sign
Whoops.
or over 3 drains
Yeah.
in a row or some other
Yeah.
dumb things.
Everything.
I mean, the only thing that stayed was don't step and don't.
How did I ever get a 717 on Thwomp Your Face? I don't understand how I've managed that.
Maybe you went
Lucky.
through him when he flopped and got
You
the
got
quick.
that. You got very lucky.
Ah.
It's
Is 717 just the time for Thwomp Your Face?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, maybe it's because you did Sex Bomb quicker, but...
no.
It
that
must be.
should-
It's
that-
got to be the going through him and not making him turn
I think
around.
so, yeah.
The numbers on the side have to be.
Yeah, for that
half-
specific section.
Yeah.
Oh, also, random shit you find on your floor. I just found a DS Rumble Pack. Sorry, a DS Lite Rumble Pack.
Ooh.
Cool.
Time to
Kinda
tidy up.
Got these things exist.
Tidy your damn room, Marsh.
I'm lazy.
You should be finding gaming relics on the floor.
Well, no, it's because my little box of fucking like handheld games that I don't have the boxes for anymore fell off my desk last night, and I haven't picked them up yet.
So
That's the start of
Stop being lazy.
this just reminds me of this one
Hypocrite.
picture. I've seen this very bald guy sitting in his chair next to the
Whoa!
PC.
Oh,
and his-
man.
and his CD of a game just
it.
he let it drop, so it was lying on the floor, and he just looked down, and then there was like some guy posting a text next to it, and it said, "This was the birth of Steam." He's never going to pick
But
up
in all
that
seriousness,
skill.
guys, if you wanna learn how to make your environment less fucky, there's a book called Unfuck Your Environment, and I've been using that book, what it says in that book to do, pretty much every day of my life, and it's fucking amazing for like making your environment just actually feel nice. So I highly recommend it.
More
I
than
always feel
comfortable
nice.
with the state of my room. It's other people that aren't comfortable.
Yeah,
with the state of
I'm
the
not
room, so
comfortable with the
"Fuck
state of like mess and stuff. Like my studio's messy right now, but like it's not as messy as it would have been if I hadn't found this book.
I think
Oh.
there's like a difference between like something being cluttered and dirty, and there's all different sort of
it."
Oh,
There's
nice
different
save.
levels of
Holy shit.
mess.
yeah. Like I've got too much stuff, but it's all put in the right places.
I like things to look lived in and not sterile. I
Yeah.
can't do sterile. It makes me really uncomfortable.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
Something
Excuse me.
about somebody.
When a girl walks
It's-
in with
I
an
like
itty bitty
it.
waist and was it?
It's when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Giggity.
Like them springs in Sonic 1. Is that the next lyric?
Oh dear.
boy,
that
yoing,
does
yoing,
sound
yoing, yoing.
respectable.
I want someone, Pockets, I don't know if you could do this, you're probably the best person to do it, to edit, so it's that line from Big Butts, and then you get sprung, and it's just the sonic boom noise, like the
Or
spring
like them
noise.
door stoppers with the amazing sound.
Well, the cats, the cats fuck with underneath the doors when they're trying to wake up their owners. Oh god damn
I
it!
love that.
I got
That
hit
is
by
so
a
smart
volt.
for them to do that as well.
I got hit by both volts.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, doggy.
I don't like that joke.
Neither do I.
It never looks like you're gonna make it.
Who left? Did I leave? Or did all of you leave?
Left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Art.
By air.
Bye.
It was nice. It was nice breathing you.
Nair's off to bed. Good night, buddy.
Air leaves and we all choke. I like that.
It's real quiet, Marsh. I could barely hear it.
Let me smash.
Let me
No.
smash.
Let this meme pass.
That should be Bowser's official
Never.
voice.
Let it
Mario, you
go.
can't say that.
Did he really?
Mario.
Did he really say that? I have the stream. I have the stream on mute.
No, he
because I don't
says,
want to hear
he says,
everything.
so long, Baz.
So long, Gay Bowser. Mario, you can't say that anymore. Whoa, nice one.
No, like, he throws Bowser, Bowser hits the bomb, and like, Bowser then realizes what Mario said. Bowser just kind of slowly gets back up and just puts his hand on Mario's shoulder and just goes,
Oops.
Mario, we need to have a serious talk here. You can't go around saying that in this day and age.
As a public figure like your son,
yeah.
you need to consider the brand.
Dead serious, heart to heart.
Yeah.
Does Bowser just turn into a dad? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he is a dad, isn't he?
That-
Because he's got a son, right?
Yeah, he's got...
Nintendo won't confirm or deny the relationship.
Wait, what?
And,
Wait,
but,
what?
and the thing is who's the mother? Oh, Peach.
Another thing Nintendo won't
Wait,
confirm or deny.
Doesn't the kid call him dad, though?
Yep.
Yeah,
What-
so
what-
the only thing, right, so they've said that Bowser Jr. is Bowser's kid, but then
Yeah.
there was the assumption that the Koopalings were Bowser's kids,
Oh.
and Nintendo were like, no, they're not.
Nintendo
The
stated that
Koopalings are
Bowser
basically
Jr.
just
is
normal
Bowser's
Koopas,
only
but they
son.
are
So
specially
what
skilled in
if
some way.
Bowser Jr. is his kid, but then the Koopalings are adopted as him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
exactly it.
Get me. Thank you.
Yeah.
As I stated, the Koopalings are just normal Koopas, but they have, but they're like a special force. You could say that. So they're especially
Ooh.
cool in some way. So Bowser hired them to be guardians of towers, and Baby Bowser, or Bowser Jr. Basically, Baby Bowser and Bowser Jr. are both separate characters, by the way. And Bowser Jr. is the kid of Bowser, and in Mario Sunshine he says that Peach is the mama, but in the end it is clear that he is not. So the question remains:
So did Bowser
who is...
tell his kid
Oops.
that Peach was the mom?
Yeah, so that's why.
Maybe he wanted
That's why Baby
Peach to look
Bowser.
after his kids.
That's exactly why Baby Bowser kidnapped her in the first place, because he thought it's his mother, and
Oh,
she just wanted to have a family vacation.
no!
Aw,
Stop!
Poor little guy.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
oh, that's nice.
That's, by the way, actually what happens. And he just wanted to let Mario go away because Bowser told him that Mario doesn't fight fair. So Bowser Jr. said, okay, if Mario doesn't fight fair, I'm not going to fight fair. So he disguised himself as Mario and smeared everything around the island. So Mario
Smeared
would
himself
get
in peanut butter, and the rest was history. You know.
And he just went, ah.
I've just come across a fascinating fact.
Huh?
So, the voice line, "So long, gay Bowser," what do you think he's actually saying?
Salonga Bowser. It's a really
No,
heavily.
so long, King Bowser.
King Bowser.
So long, King Bowser.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No way.
It's actually
I-
replied, he says, "So long, King Bowser."
I completely don't hear it.
Yeah,
It's
nobody
badly said, but that's
It's-
what he's saying.
Horrifically said, but that's what he
Is it an
actually said.
English voice or is it a Japanese person doing an English?
It's Charles Martinet.
It's a
It's
French
Charles Martinet.
person.
He's
It's a
English.
French person doing an
He's not French, is he?
Italian voice.
He's
Yeah,
Canadian, I believe.
French Canadian.
Charles Martinet is American.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's it.
Oh.
He was born in San Jose, California.
Oh.
Fucking clicked on
Oops.
BC's.
I just believed he was able to speak French,
Ooh.
so I thought he's a Canadian because Canadians normally are bilingual. Is that correct?
Yes,
Bilingual.
bilingual.
And yes, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
To learn
Oh.
It
French.
felt like
Okay.
I'm missing a G.
Oh, fucking hell.
My language.
That
Also
was
pockets.
clutch.
That was
Hello
very
there,
clutch.
Pika God.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome back, Pika God.
Welcome back, Pika God. That does not. That he's not saying king. He's
He
genuinely not
genuinely
saying
is.
do it
king.
again, do it again. I'm gonna listen up for it.
Right, ready?
No, he's definitely not saying that.
I think
That
it's just
is
a,
not
a heavily
no.
accented so long, like so long. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what I thought
that's
it
what I
was.
thought.
For some reason, that's meant to be king.
That can't be king.
It's meant to be.
I think what he did-
can't wait to be king.
The only way I can hear it is if I think it's "So long, King Bowser."
The only thing it
Oops.
makes sense for me. It's so long Bowser, but his long is long.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
You know.
Boop.
Some Mips talks.
Where am I? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Oh,
Like the first episode of SpongeBob.
holy fuck! I had
Me, me,
no
me, me,
idea
me, me,
where I
me, me.
was. That was so scary.
So we did a VR chat event recently, and it was basically Jeopardy, but with punishments and stuff if you got questions wrong. And one of the punishments I ended up having to do was they said you have to speak it. You have to only make like cat noises for the next round. So everything I said
Oops.
had to be meow, meow, etc. So I decided to just go yaw, 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 yaw. And it was
So you
really
were
funny.
impersonating a very fat cat.
It was really funny when it got to the point of I was actually trying to get a point across, but to not be eliminated, I had to go yaw, 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 yaw.
Oh jeez. Oof.
FYI, I was in the Wiggler outfit as well, so I had a big wiggly head.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
never, by the way, take my advice and never take the punishment of making a Finding Nemo a drinking game every time somebody says mine.
Mine.
Mine,
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 mine, mine.
mine.
You are going to be dead in 2 minutes
Here's a
after
drinking
they've hit
game
the
for
harbor
you.
of Sydney.
So here's a drinking game for you, Dryloff. So you get the song Roxanne, and
Yes.
you pick either the
Oh,
word
Mips, come on.
Roxanne or red light,
You-
and take
yeah.
a shot every time.
Nope. That's a way to die.
You will die.
So I've once almost died because normally in movies I'm trying to hold my breath when somebody's underwater.
Oh,
because
Flick
I
does the
want
same
to
for video
see if
games.
I've did it.
Flick.
And
That's why
Finding
I
Nemo
hate
was yet
watching
again very, very hard.
Oh, fuck. Too far to the right.
Why does that sound familiar, Felicity?
Do you know, it's like an automatic reaction, isn't it? Because, like,
I
even
can't
in
help
Finding
it.
Nemo, I wasn't bothered. It was when they came out the water and then they went back in. I was like,
Oh,
like you
what?
automatically do it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like when they
Mint's
got
living
out of
up
the
to his
water, I
name.
was holding my
Yeah.
breath as well. Slow, like, did they do it? No, I normally I love to do that in anime, but in anime it's just completely impossible because of all these mind dialogues that are happening, which basically stops time for a second for them because
Yeah.
they just want you to understand what's going on.
You think that's bad? So unfortunately I am getting into JoJo's, and like I've been watching clips of it on YouTube, and one of the clips I saw was the classic JoJo versus Dio fight, and I watched the whole thing, and then in my recommended popped up JoJo versus Dio, but they don't talk, and it takes what is like a 20-minute supercut of a fight to like 3 minutes.
That'd be Dragon Ball Z as well. They'd be like nothing.
It's like
about-
17 episodes of yelling in Dragon Ball Z for one fight, and then one punch gets thrown.
Dragon Ball Z was the one cartoon my dad would watch with us because he was like, "It's manly enough." And like again, he was frustrated by like, did anything happen there, or did we just like not get anywhere?
No, you just
Oh,
watch
you
screaming
need to-
for an
you need
episode.
to, try it with Dragon Ball Z Kai then.
Ooh, don't go
It's Dragon Ball Z but in shorter, and the animation got improved.
They added some bits so it made more sense as well with the bits that they cut out.
So I've
Interesting.
watched Dragon Ball Z back then, but only on TV. So sometimes I've missed an episode, but it really feels that like I don't.
Mm.
You know what's worse than watching a thing on TV when it like comes out is only finding out about a show after it ends. They then start re-airing episodes, and you get to a really good bit, and the next episode is a repeat of like 5 episodes back, and then they
Oh,
start
yeah.
from that point again, and they don't keep going. It's like, where's the finale?
I mean, I got into One Punch Man a while after it had come out.
It's your fault. I
And I
like
was
One
like,
Punch
oh,
as well.
that's great because they were saying, oh, they're gonna do a second. Just started watching it. By the time I've watched it and got into it properly, it'll be ready for the next one. And then it like delayed for like a whole year, and then it delayed for so long that I like completely lost interest. And
Oh,
I still
no.
haven't watched season 2 yet.
Yeah, neither have I, actually.
Just because it's like it took so long, and then people were like, "Oh, I don't like the new animation." I was like, I might wait a bit, watch it at some point. I wasn't that excited anymore because people kind of made us feel like, "Oh, it's
Oh,
not-"
no. Ah.
I have, by the way, no idea where season 1 ends and season 2 starts because I'm only reading the manga of them.
Oh.
And I have no idea. Like, right now, I believe there are 20 chapters of mangas out,
Yeah,
but I have no idea where season 1 ends and
they
season 2
do
starts.
differ a bit, so I wouldn't know either. And then you got the webcomic as well, so it's all different. It follows a similar thing.
So I've only watched a couple of compilations on YouTube about One Punch Man, and they're all, by the way, hilarious, normally.
I will say the first season was amazing. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not an anime person at all. I don't watch it. Mainly because the first thing I tried to watch, other than Pokemon, that doesn't count, was Lucky Star. I heard a lot of things about that.
God.
I'm gonna watch Lucky Star. I watched like
Oh,
an hour of it and was like, nothing happened. I want to die.
You made a mistake because you watched a slice of life there that
Oh,
also
yeah.
requires you to be an anime fan to get half the references.
Yeah, there was a whole episode where they sat around a
Nope.
table and talked
Oh,
about
God.
how they like
Nope.
to eat food, and I was
Run's
like,
dead.
why?
Oh no, not Run Dead.
Yeah.
That was really good start though.
Great
That's a
start.
fantastic start. Look at that! Look at
Yeah.
that! Look at that husbando stage 1.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
the,
just
the
a risky
colour-
strat.
It's a
Right.
really risky strat. I'm getting better at that husbando stage 2, but I'm still not perfect at it. There is a backup, but I couldn't get the backup both times in a row.
I love that. It's the
All right,
best game.
I'm gonna do one more run, reset list,
Go for it.
and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Yes.
I was going to say it's 11 o'clock, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed.
All right.
Night.
Felicity.
Good night, Flick.
Bye.
Bye.
I
Oh,
love you.
Flick, before you go,
Have some
Yeah.
quality Z time.
whilst I've actually got you at a point I can talk to you, tomorrow, are you busy?
I'm at work
When do you
Major
finish
League.
work?
at 5.
Right, let me know when you get back, and if you're up to it, we'll go through the shiny stuff.
Yay!
Yay!
Pockets pestered me. It was like a day ago to pester you. So we'll
Okay.
get
I want the
on
shinies. I like the shinies.
You guys will love the shiny show from was it the Tweenies or something?
No, it was just the shiny show.
It was
the
just
same
the
thing.
shiny show.
Yeah. And everything that was shiny in the shiny show was just covered in tinfoil.
I loved it. I was already too old for it. I still loved it. I was like, I was babysitting someone's kid and I was a good, like, what, decade older than him. I was like, oh, we've got to get all the shiny things out of the house and put them in a pile. And I was a terrible person for doing that. It's like, okay, all of the utensils, everything, like people's glasses, people's pens, everything was all just on the floor. And then I was like, oh, it's my time to go. Bye. There's the big oh, the kid just did a yeah, it was them.
Oh, like to skip.
You get it?
Yep.
Hey, good job.
Well done. Right, I'm off ski.
Bye, Flick.
I didn't even notice his names at the door.
He's just hanging out there, chilling out.
Bye.
Bye.
That's something on your mic.
Lights and check Twitch chat for me.
Hey? What have I got on my mic?
Made you look.
I don't know, like there might be something there.
Made
I feel like there's a hidden microphone on here or something.
Oh.
A hidden microphone attached to your microphone. That'd be the best place to hide one.
I found out a
No, wouldn't it? It would be
thing
like,
about so this is a public announcement.
Oh.
Do not buy USB sticks off Wish.
Oh, and bomb clip. Holy shit. We gotta run, boys.
We got a real run.
Fuck.
And then MIPS.
We're gonna ruin it. It's gonna get ruined. Look at that time save!
Okay, see you, Yari.
Catch you later, Yari. Hopefully your finger gets better, my dude.
Hopefully you feel better. Also, Yari, anytime you want to play Trailmakers, if I've got work tomorrow, like lunch shift, so I finish about 2.
Okay.
And then I've got work on. I regularly work Tuesdays and Fridays. Any other time, give me a DM if you want to play Trailmakers, because I'm more than down
Sliding
to
into
play
them
that game.
DMs.
Okay, will do.
Slide into them.
Catch
Just
you
like
later,
my
Yari.
mother did to you, Pockets.
Oh my god, your mother did do that to me.
What?
Sliding into my DMs.
She slid into his DMs.
Yeah, sent me a DM on Facebook of all places.
She doesn't have any other like social media.
Oh.
Don't be surprised. Yeah, she won't.
Facebook, so it kind of makes sense.
She won't tell me why. But
Oh,
she
come on, Mario,
did
what the
send
fuck?
Pockets a DM.
It's nothing crazy. Don't worry about it. Ah, man, Mario, what the fuck, dude?
She slid into your DMs.
Pockets, just in any way, just finish this run to
Yeah,
save
abs-
this. Awesome
Ah! Why does he do that? I'm not diving.
There's an odd one.
because I've just watched the footage. I think it's because you jump there, and then you're still crouching, and then because your speed is not high enough, you start sliding backwards, and that's when you.
I'm not
hit
crouching, my
this.
dude. Telling you that right now.
At least
A,
it looked like it.
a long jump does not equal a crouch. Once you leave the ground with a long jump, you're not still hold button. You will not crouch.
I know, but it looked like it. So I don't know.
Oh, that wall clip though.
Yep.
Oh.
First tree.
Tree!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Pockets, can I get a clean audio clip of you saying first try?
Okay, so everyone shut up. Everyone, you ready?
One sec. Not ready.
What do you mean you're not ready yet? Oops, I went the wrong way.
Go.
First tree.
Didn't record. Let me check my settings. It might not be using the right mic.
Come on, buddy.
Recorder.
Talk again.
Not yet.
Just 1 sec. What's I?
That was close. You want to see all the rainbows? Cheers, light.
Keys. That's my interface. That's my devices. It's using the wrong microphone.
Hurry up, Marsh. People want to chat.
Oh no, it's reusing. Oh, never mind. It's just broken.
We'll do it some other time. I'll just record it for you.
Just record it for me.
Yeah.
Just record it like you record those other voices.
Just remind me at some point.
Wait, Pockets, how many different voices do you think you can do? Just like give me a random number.
I don't fucking know. Like 12 maybe.
Can you possibly do first try in those 12 voices, and then do it as like a chorus of first try?
Oh god. Okay, sure. Right, come here, Thwomp.
Oh, he doesn't wear a crown in the original version. In the DS version, he does wear a crown. Interesting. I guess they didn't give him a crown to save on polys?
Whoa, that was really quick. Did you see that?
Hang on, I'm watching.
Like, I hit
now.
him by a pixel in the last one.
Ooh, damn.
That was so crazy.
No, crushed again. No, you've killed me.
Good.
Let's go!
Why do we keep calling him Thwomp King? He's Womp King.
Yeah, Womp Quing. Womp Quing? What the fuck am I trying to say?
Womp queen.
Right.
Oops, that was almost bad.
It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and you still walk all over us.
Because you're a paving stone, my dude.
Have you seen what he
So-
looks like in Galaxy, by the way? When he's
Yeah.
like, the face they didn't use for him.
No, I haven't, no. But I can't see until after the run.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
So when you are done, you can have a look at it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
But Galaxy still has top-notch art style, in my opinion.
All that time save I got in the first stage is completely gone, by the way.
It's not completely gone.
It will be. Because I fucked up the clip. God damn it. Well, you know, we tried.
What?
Who?
We're still finished because just to
Oh no,
get that-
absolutely. Yeah,
that time
we're
save.
doing a resetless. Don't care. Don't
Okay,
care.
I don't care.
Even if I die.
Oh, my neck is so stiff.
Oops.
I got a stiff neck.
Oh my god. Got a stiff neck.
Hang on. Let me get.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Metal Gear.
Ugh, Metal Gear.
Imagine you boot up Metal Gear. Kodak conversation starts.
Colonel,
I mean, I would do more voice, but I
Oops.
need to keep it down because basically
Just made
everybody
that.
in this house is asleep now.
Let me see if I can still do the you know the noise Yoshi makes when he sticks his tongue out.
That thing.
I can, but I need to be quiet now.
No, I'm saying let's see if I can still. You ready?
I can't. My throat is fucked today. This is. We've devolved this into the noises stream.
I just want him. I just want Yoshi
God.
to sing a jingles. Brrrah.
Skra,
Hang on.
Quick maths.
I made a mistake.
Oh no. Oh god. Marsh, don't die. Buddy. Oh
think
Jesus,
he's not-
Marsh.
He's fine. He's fine. He's just vomiting hairballs.
You gotta warm your voice up before you do the weird hard stuff, dude. I mean, oh god, why did I say that?
I will never soften my throat up for the weird hearts.
God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, you didn't die, so that's good, right?
I
That's
still
super
wanna-
risky doing it like that.
I don't know if it's worth ripping from the YouTube video I found it in,
Mhm.
but you know the game Moonbase Alpha,
Yes.
how it has the text-to-speech thing for everything you put in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did Metal Gear Solid Snake, 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 and it comes out Snake, Snake, Snarky.
Why,
It's
dude?
worth ripping
Why?
that
Why
audio.
would you do that on Bowser stage? Whoa, fuck that one Goomba.
Fuck that one Goomba in particular. Oh, he's dead.
He's very dead.
It was
Oops.
just your the wind
Oops.
of your velocity
Oops.
passing him. He's just getting sucked into the void there.
Oh, too far.
Goomba,
Too far.
Goomba,
Oh, that was close.
Goomba, I'm sorry, I have to diagnose you with
No! We'll reset this, I suppose. Oh,
terminal death. That Goomba got vengeance.
he got vengeance
brother.
for his brother.
I've seen what you did to my brother. Now I'm going to destroy you.
Have you seen my brothers?
No, no. I have banned for less. I have
You
banned for
filthy-
less, dude.
You
know
have
you
killed
banned for less.
Papyrus Goomba. Now you need to face Sans Goomba.
Oh god.
I'm actually gonna have a quick look on YouTube to see if anyone's done Megalovania, but it's Goomba now.
Basically, I
Oops.
think you have
Oh
a
god!
chance.
Oh god! Oh fucking hell. Super clutch.
The revenge on this one Goomba is real.
No! Oh, come on, man.
I didn't get what I wanted, but I found something cursed.
What did you find?
I'm back.
Hey, like.
Megalovania crossed Goomba got back.
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you sure you want to hear this?
I've already listened to it. I'm not sharing it for the sake of everyone else.
Missed it.
By
no,
the
no.
way, Lights, we just talked about the fact that Pockets killed Papyrus Goomba, and now Sans Goomba wants his revenge.
But then I
Because
killed.
basically, Pockets unintentionally killed a Goomba.
Hang on,
and
I
then-
died and yet I'm still kind of on time? I suppose I only lost it.
Getting better.
I had minus 48 already, so... So that's not bad. We're just back on time.
Where did you die?
Yeah, Bowser stage.
Oh.
Ooh, look at
The Goomba killed me.
look at that.
That was the Sans
Look at
Goomba.
that split plus 0.1.
Yeah. If I hadn't have died, I'd still be on a good pace.
You'd still be on a very good pace. Actually.
Yeah.
You
It's
see
fine.
at
I'll
least
make it up later on.
0.0.
I'll make it up in Sandy Crack.
The thing is that I'm still learning myself with speedruns is
Oops, wrong way.
not to let the splits affect how you're running
Yeah.
too
I know.
much, because sometimes when you see red, it demoralizes
Oh,
you.
come
You
on,
don't
Mario.
do that well anymore. It's like your
I
brain's
was
like,
actually,
I need a reason to reset, but no.
Look,
Don't do
similar to how Pockets got back into speedrunning because of our friend Emai, I was actually looking at AM2R speedruns and some of the tricks you can do in that. I'm like, "Ooh, that's tempting.
AM2R question mark?
AM2R is a Metroid fan game.
Oh, cool.
AM2R stands for Another Metroid 2 remake.
I don't think I've ever done the bird clip better than I just did.
Nice.
That was kind of intense, dude. It was like sex while camping. Fucking intense.
Fucking intense, yeah. Oh god.
Oh, that took me ages. I'm not predisposed to these.
But that's the other thing, Lightson, you're like way too pure. Half the stuff we spout is
I
like,
don't know, man. License said some pretty fucking pretty cool bangers of jokes. Like, holy fuck. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but there's been a few times that, oh jeez, that I have been crippled with laughter.
Do you know what it is? I lived a whole life in where I would say a thing, would make the double meaning joke. Like I'd accidentally say stuff.
oh, like the double entendres.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
everybody would laugh, and I'd be like, oh. Time.
Also, we're
It's
cutting
the
out.
hidden
It's-
innuendo as well.
Is light just
Yeah.
cutting out for me, or is it cutting out for everybody?
She did cut out a little bit.
Okay, so
Yeah, same here.
so it's either the server. We'll give it a bit longer, see if it's the server or just light's connection.
That's never happened to me.
Oh, and it happened again.
Not for me.
Oh.
She said that's never happened to me, and it was clear.
I thought you
to
said
me.
before. That's never happened to me before. Bit missed the before it.
If she said to me, then
Oh,
then it was clear. If not, then it was like
yeah, like speak clearer.
Hey, Pockets.
I'm sorry.
Pockets, I've got a question for you.
Yeah?
What's brown, oval, hairy, delicious, and contains a thin, whitish liquid? It begins with C and ends with T.
chocolate.
Coconut.
It's furry, dude. Why would you think chocolate?
If you're eating furry
I don't
chocolate,
like
you've
Yeah, I
got
was
a
thinking
problem.
coconut straight away.
Yeah,
but
same here.
I thought there must be a joke to this or a different word for it.
Well, I I don't know why, but at first I thought about chocolate because I don't like chocolate. So,
So chocolate, all chocolate is just furry to you. Is that how it goes?
well, actually, I've kind of swallowed the fact that it should be furry, but and the fact that it doesn't end with T is not struggling to you.
Like,
Oops.
to you people who eat fruit and veg
Come
and
on.
stuff, do you eat kiwi fur, or is that like...
No, I see. You spin it out, man. You don't eat a kiwi like an apple. You got to spin it out. You chop the top off, and then you spin out the stuff inside.
Yeah, normally it's actually super easy. You just cut it in half, then you take a spoon and just do one swipe around, and then you have the whole thing
So
completely
the skin
intact.
comes off?
Yeah, the skin comes off.
Very, very easily, actually.
Does it not feel like holding like a little...
You don't hold it. Yeah, I just spin the whole thing out with a spin and then put the whole thing in my mouth all at once.
Yeah, you can easily you can use it as your own cup to eat it as well.
Yeah.
So you can just have a spoon and just eat it like half a watermelon.
I have a genuine question for Pockets.
Okay.
This is probably me just being dumb and oblivious.
Sure.
So, because Felicity's got the nut allergy,
Mm-hmm.
does coconut come under that?
I don't think so. Because it's not actually a
believe
nut.
Coconuts are not actually nuts.
But
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
she tried just a dish with coconut in it and she was absolutely fine, but it was one of those times that her parents were just like, hey, we're gonna have this thing with coconuts in, could you just like bring your EpiPen just in case?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like, man.
allergies
Also,
are scary.
we need to start a Viagra company. I'm gonna throw some names out here for the name of our
Sure.
Viagra.
Okay.
So, my cocks are flopping. My dicks are drooping.
Okay.
Dixifix or ibuprofen.
I think Dixifix is my favorite.
I like
That
to.
sounds like the dog Dentastix. You don't want to get too close.
I like the name bike stand.
What?
Bike stand.
Yeah, the little piece of metal that keeps you back.
Oh, like
third
a
leg, if you will.
or tripod. Oh god, that's never happened before.
Oh god, please not tripod. Are you talking about echidnas now?
No, I'm just saying that you got
tripod because you've got two legs and one middle.
Oh, I thought you mean the thing itself, the tripod. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right, come on,
What?
Mips, you little shit.
Oh, I totally missed a chance to radio their pockets. Apologies for that. Hope the stream's been good so far.
No worries, PJ Levins. Thank you so much.
I mean, PJ Levins, it's nice that you kept pockets in your memory, but look at those splits. It's going.
Don't say it. Also, this is going to be the last run
that.
anyway, so like the last run tonight anyway. So.
Regardless.
Whoop. Oh god damn it, Mips! Why must you do this to me?
Is Mips an actual thing you have to catch in the game?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to catch it, but it gives you a star if you do.
No.
So if you
Fuck.
want,
for speedrunning, you have to Mips.
yeah, for speedrunning, yes. At least for dog clips.
Got him.
Mips.
Fucking Mips.
So you need to stop calling them names.
I'm not through the door yet, though, unfortunately.
Lightson, did you see the GIF I made during? It was back when Pockets first started doing the speedruns. Did you see the GIF I made
Back when
about
Pockets
his
first got the
reaction?
runs.
About his reaction to Mips?
No, I only saw the gif of that weird Kirby thing.
Okay, it's going to link might drop, and I'm going to tag you, just so you can definitely see it.
Will it haunt me? Oh my word, yes, it will haunt me.
Oh God, Mips, why you don't go through the door? I hate you, Mips. Ah!
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine. It's fine, we got him. Cool, sweet. Mips wasn't too bad this time.
Do you nearly get Mips
Can he
in an
sometimes pop through
unobtainable
the door?
place?
He does, yeah, and that's the end of the run, absolutely.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's like he won't go through the first door, and he's like too excited to get through the second door because he's like, I can go through doors. Wait, what?
A new world has opened up to me.
The thing is, you want to know why he's called
I
MIPS?
never knew how to use door handles.
So in the N64, there's a processing unit called MIPS, which is for, I can't remember what it stands for, but like microprocessor or something. And so they named the bunny rabbit MIPS because the first demo of Super Mario that they put together was just Mario trying to chase around a bunny rabbit and trying to catch him. And so they put him in the game and they called him MIPS after one of the chips in the N64. At least that's my
I
understanding.
love these kind of little stories.
Does anyone know about that? It was before like Mario Sunshine was twinkle in Nintendo's eyes. It was when the GameCube was still called the Dolphin.
Yeah.
The project they did, I think it was called like Mario 128 or something like that. Where they just had 128 Marios just messing around. And do you know what actually became of that game?
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Yep.
It turned into Pikmin.
I love Pikmin. Pikmin is worth trying.
I've never played Pikmin before.
Absolutely worth
Oh,
trying.
right, I forgot to say, I've got the N64 version of Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. So I'm thinking about playing that on a stream. It's so good.
Pockets,
only
by the way, I
have
just
the
googled that because I had to find out.
Yeah?
Actually, the main processor of the N64 is the MIPS.
Is it really? Okay, cool. What does it stand for?
And I believe memory internal program storage,
Right.
but I'm not sure. Let me.
And Pockets, by the way, you have Pokemon Puzzle League.
That's the one, yeah. The one for the N64. It's got its own anime intro. It's great.
Yeah, it's all based on the
Please
anime, and it
play
even
it.
uses the 4 kids dub voices.
Yeah, it's got all the original actors. It's great.
Now,
Oh, I
watch some
found it.
people who
It's actually
speedrun it,
million
and the,
instructions per second.
Okay.
That game gives the enemies.
Should I go?
way
I'm going the safe route. I just want
Safe
a decent time.
too- Okay.
Keep it safe.
Yeah, safe route.
We can get
You
riskier
could
as we
get a
get better.
ridiculously good time if you go the risky route, but
Sam the safety salmon.
don't yeah.
Yeah,
take
what would
Sam's
Sam
words to
Sam the
heart.
safety salmon do?
Yes, always think what would Sam the
Love
safety
I think he would dry. I think he would dry out.
With all this heat. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Very tasty though.
Yeah.
Salmon.
lava seared salmon per
I've
salmon.
actually, right, honest to God story, I've had burger, sausages, and bacon cooked on a volcano.
Cool.
It
What
was
is it?
really tasty because it was like super smoky. But it was basically, I went to Spain with my grandparents and we went up on a volcano tour. And one of the last things to do on the tour is they have this, it's basically a fire pit it leads down into the active volcano. And they just have a fucking thing they're cooking on top of it with.
I've cooked on a
That sounds
volcano as
so
well,
much Monkey Island 3.
but it's a dormant volcano and I just used the barbecue.
Mm. This is not the same.
Shut up.
It's not the same. Nah, it's still pretty cool.
I'm too scared to go near volcanoes because I'd probably want to touch the lava.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch the lava. You end up with a blister worse than Yari's. Why did I
You
press
only
that
do
there?
this mistake once. Ask Gollum.
Oh god.
We're very fortunate in the UK that we
Yeah,
don't have
don't-
like crazy weather stuff. It's just like, I mean, we're still
Shit,
can't
Chewie
deal
entered
with
the
like
stream.
normal weather stuff.
Actually, Lightson, you say we're lucky in the UK we don't have crazy road stuff. The UK is actually the place for the
What?
highest amount of tornadoes in the world.
Really?
You're joking?
Mm-hmm. It's just our tornadoes are absolutely tiny.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I'm dead serious. Because of our weird-ass weather stream, because we're in between all these different weather streams, you know when you walk down the street and you see the leaves do that little twirl?
Oh,
and
yeah,
blow away?
yeah.
That's a tornado. By definition, that's a
come on,
tornado.
man.
It's hot air and cold air mixing to make a swirl. We get those like daily, and because they're so small, no one thinks of them as actual tornadoes.
I noticed that when we have hot, like proper hot
Oh,
weather,
come on, man.
we'll get thunderstorms
Hmm.
for definite, like within
Yes.
within a
That's
day or
'cause-
two after.
The heat causes the water to rise, which causes the creation of clouds, which then the heat left in the atmosphere causes the thunder, and then boom.
Oh, it's epic.
It's actually kind of weird because when you look at the fact that what do you think is the most snow-rich country in the world? I mean, it depends on the
Nope.
downfall of snow.
Don't have enough feet.
Snow-rich country.
Yeah, what country
Russia?
would you think is
No.
the country
Probably
with?
America?
No, actually, it's Japan.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
And it's kind of weird. I always thought it must be something like Antarctica or something because this thing is covered in snow. But actually, the downfall of snow is not that bad. It just never melts. So that's why it's always there.
There's a country, but I can't remember which one it is. That it's basically during the winter, it's dark 24/7. It
Norway.
never gets sunlight. Is it Norway?
Yep.
And
For
then,
example,
isn't it, like
Norway.
in the summer, it's light 24/7.
Me.
Yeah.
Like they're in that weird equilibrium where it's like
I
either
think
dark or light.
Iceland as well.
Yeah, all
Iceland?
these very northern countries. Iceland should be part of it.
God damn it,
Uh,
Mario!
The
For fuck's
northern
sake!
part of Norway, Finland should be part of it.
You
All these
try
and the
put
northern
bounce
parts of
backwards up
Russia
a
as well.
staircase on your rear.
Imagine the
But did you-
chafing.
Did you
Oh.
know?
And maybe Greenland.
That's what you should rename this split to. Chafing.
Butt chafe.
Yeah.
Did you know that Iceland is mainly green and Greenland is mainly
Yeah, that
ice?
doesn't. That's annoying me.
Swap names.
Oh, I'm getting deja vu.
Have you just been in this place before? Higher on the streets.
And I know it's my place to go.
It was the conversation about Iceland, Greenland, while
I
but
just-
upstairs.
Oh, I just realized I've got a. Oh,
What's up?
light. Hold on.
Uh-oh,
So,
I'm involved.
like, did you show Pockets and Marsh this image?
What image?
The one of the anime lady who's like Bob's.
Yes.
Like,
I think, did I not?
Bob's what?
well,
Did I
if
put it in
not,
the mic
I'm
drop?
putting it in.
Don't put
Put
it
it
in.
in
I'll
the
send
I
it.
deleted-
As long
I
as
deleted
as
it,
long
I
as
don't
it's
have it.
It's safe for work.
Okay.
It's covered, but it's just it's hilarious.
Bad jiggle physics and it's hilarious.
It's magical physics. Mic
Is it
drop,
the
right?
Yeah, link mic drop. Is it the one where she deploys her boobs?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
send it. I remember it now. Yeah, they
This
changed
one.
it. They changed the outfit and then her boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Transformer
It's,
noise.
it's funny because when Pockets was streaming MGS 5 the other day, he had something similar happen.
To quiet, yeah. When you
to
select quiet as a
and
companion.
That gif immediately.
Oh,
jumped to my-
balls! No, no,
my
no!
brain.
Ah,
Oh.
I died.
How? Oh.
We're gonna finish the run.
I was about to say how, and then
I was too busy looking at the fold-out boobs.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Autobots
after this
transform.
stream is done, I'm gonna have some food and then hop on VR chat. March, if you're up for that. And anybody else as well?
I was about to do my biggest yeah boy, but
Yeah, boy.
longest yeah boy ever.
Boy, Pockets.exe is broken.
Sounds like a G.
It's still broken.
Boy.
you cheated.
That sounded like a G.
You inhaled.
Of course, I inward singing.
Cause I'm never gonna
Yeah.
stop at.
So what he does, you go.
The only thing I can do with
And then I start some lyrics and I can't believe I'm singing and I'm never fucking stopping and I'm always fucking singing it. Now you know that I will never stop a fucking singing. I'm like a fucking one-man band. I'm like a fucking one-man band. Fucking.
This is how
the
new
the
viruses
closest
start.
the closest I can get to that is
Hello, and welcome to the place where you can find cheese pizza.
that's the best I got.
Oh, take it. Grab it. Why won't you grab it, Mario? What the fuck?
Eat it.
Right,
What?
do I take your lot from
Why
my
did he
phone?
not grab that?
Hello.
Hello.
I
It
can't do
just
it.
sounds
Yeah.
like auto-tune if you do
How
that.
are you?
It is me.
Oh.
I would love
me.
to voice like one of
Why
those
is it
silly-
every time I breathe in, I sound more American?
Oh
It scares
god.
me a
Oh god. This run is completely dead.
Oh, this
It's,
is my voice when I
aw.
breathe in.
Oh, you made it.
Just.
Watch. Whoa. That was some epic pull down.
Mario's like an amazing pole dancer. Have you ever wondered like where Mario learned how to pole dance like that? I learned it
His
from
mom.
watching you. Looks at Bowser.
I thought he learned it from his mom or something.
Mario doesn't have a mom.
That's not official.
I mean, did they ever establish that Mario and Luigi? I mean, they are brothers, part of the Mario family.
Yeah,
but
because
they-
the
parents.
yeah there was no parents because you know Yoshi Story 2, right? That's a game that happened. I don't actually
What
know the
is
plot for Yoshi
Yoshi?
Story.
Yoshi Story 2?
No, Yoshi Story. Sorry. No, not Yoshi Story. Was it
Yoshi's
Mario?
Island.
Yeah, Yoshi's
It
Island.
was
That's
Mario
one.
World 2, Yoshi's
I knew there was something in there. I knew there was something in there, but I couldn't remember.
It was Super Mario World to Yoshi's Island.
Man, I didn't get a sub 30. I'm so annoyed.
But during this time,
But all
they
those splits,
delivered
dude, those
the
are pretty fucking
baby
badass.
Mario and two baby Luigi, and they got to their parents. And then, eons later, Yoshi is still Mario's friend. Isn't that the story?
I don't know.
What is Yoshi?
Dinosaur.
Yoshi is an ancient dinosaur.
Is that a shell on his back, or is that a saddle?
It's a shell that can be used as a saddle.
Also, if you watch him in Super Mario World, Mario punches him on the head to stick out his tongue.
Yeah, except they
Aren't you the
tried,
one
they tried to
who always
backpedal on that, do you
counter-up?
remember?
Yeah.
It was like something that asked one of the creators, and he was like, no, he
Maybe
doesn't
not,
have
maybe not, maybe
friends."
not. Oh, too far away.
Well, actually, my own theory is that
how did
he
I
has
miss?
seen it as a baby that he can stick his tongue out, and he just wants him to do it, and so he punches him.
Have you
Because
noticed how I time this? I have to rock back and forward in my chair, although that was completely fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Mario just never
That
grew
needs to
out,
be
grew
gift.
out of this.
Not me rocking back and forward in my chair. It's the only way I can count it.
Is it not like a visual cue?
It is a visual cue, but there we go, got it. I get it more precisely if I'm rocking with Bowser.
I mean, that makes sense.
By the way, I always think that Mario don't
Shut up.
that
Shut
Mario
up.
doesn't punch Yoshi. He instead just shows him go there, and it's just
Nah,
overlapping.
it's
very
punching him in the head.
I just like to think that
with
it's
friendship.
overlapping very badly, and that it looks like he's punching Yoshi in the head, but instead he's like, over there, Yoshi, my best friend, and then he's like, all right, Mario. Blah.
Those splits though at the beginning, holy fuck! If I hadn't been buggered on the Yahoo and the MIPS a little bit, I'd have been okay.
Both Husbando stages were.
You'll have to teach me this run one day.
It's a lot of fun. I was thinking that like one day me and you should do a speedrun switcheroo.
Yeah.
So I'll speedrun 120%
Ow.
Spyro, and you do 16-star Mario.
But you need to co-commentate all the time so that Lighton actually knows what to do. When
Yeah, well, no, I
you-
mean, not at the same time, obviously. So like, we would talk each other through it. I think it'd be a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Actually, Pockets, I think you're going to have the harder time. because
Absolutely.
there's
It's a longer
so
run.
much stuff you need to know,
I'm pretty sure I'll manage it.
especially if you want to go to with 120%.
I mean, I was doing pretty well until my computer crashed that one time I was running it for a laugh.
If you get on the leaderboards in Spyro, you'll do excellent. Trust us. There's quite a lot of like
Bear in
low
mind,
times on there. So
Yari and Jason are already on it.
Cool.
Hi again, Yari.
Yeah.
Again,
Hey, Yari.
Harry needs to get back on it as well. Oh, he's alive.
The bone's not bad enough to stop me from talking, so yay.
Yay! Well, I was just saying to Marsh as well, after the stream's up, which is going to be the next like minute or so, I'm going to head on to VR chat
Yeah,
and hang out there.
I'd like to join for a bit,
But I'm gonna eat food first.
one-handed, So
You're one-handed.
Probably
Oh no!
I'll be difficult to move around.
It's all right.
I've done it before. It'll be fine.
What do you mean you've played VR chat one-handed? What?
Yeah.
What?
I've been eating.
Quick, joking. I'm joking. Right, I'm gonna stop
I
this
haven't
for
done
now.
that in the
Where's the webcam? There it is. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out in the VC as well. Let's have a look.
Anytime, buddy.
Hang on, let me just quickly bring this window
Can you
down
give
here.
Mike a pat from me?
Okay, I'll give Mike a wee pat.
Gentle pat.
There you
Oh,
go.
that didn't sound good.
We're gonna raid someone, I think. Who's streaming right now?
I love the fact his little eye jiggled when you
Yeah,
patted him.
he's like, oh, pats. Oh, pats. Like when you mention like a walk near a dog.
You know, I honestly like. I imagine Mike having quite a. Oh, hello, I'm Michael Phone.
No, Mike has got more of a. All right, buddy. All right. How you doing? I'm
I
Michael.
imagine it's more.
First name Michael, last
Why
name
the fuck are
Phone.
you screaming in the back of my head? I've got such a bad
Who's
fucking
this?
headache.
Who's this person? They're currently
The way you-
speedrunning
Tilted him, it looks like you're whispering. In his
Sonic
ear,
Adventure DX.
which is short for ducks.
Sonic Adventures with Ducks.
All right, so we're gonna raid this person. I can't say their name. Ailis Noon. Ailis Noon.
Oh, it's
Innocent,
A-list.
Yeah, Ailis.
Oh,
There you
yes,
go.
A-list, yeah.
Cool. We're just gonna host this person.
Yeah, she's a friend of mine. She's a co-host for Base. She's around
Oh,
from
sweet.
my area. Awesome person.
So if we could all just at least head over there for a little bit, if not hang
Do
around
we
for the whole
have
stream.
A message. Oh, no.
Yeah, we do. Exclamation raid.
You have the message.
I have the message. So we're going to start this bad boy. And we're going to head on over there. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. My name's been Pockets. We've had an amazing amount of people in the chat. Thank you for the bits as well, Marsh. You're an absolute legend. And thank you for the gifted sub. Marsh Dean asked a question. I don't have time to answer it, my dude. Quick, quick, quick. Where the fuck is it? Pook smells. I do not smell. You take that back. Right.
Again.
Anyway, Pockets out. Thanks very much. Next stream will be at some point in the
Got 'em.
week. Bye!